It's done. All right, so Lucario's coming here in a few minutes. So we'll get Cario's going to get here. But getting back to you, Tater, what I'm saying to you, and I'm waiting for Lucario to come here as well. What I'm saying to you, Tater Flats, is that when you wait on a woman, you don't win because you're showing her that you have no experience. You have got to, when you are with a woman and the moment presents itself, you got to make those moves. And then here's the worst part about it. You didn't hear from her for 5 days. Don't you understand 5 days told her what the fuck you are? In 5 days, you showed her that, you know what? Hey, I'm not the man. How can her body or her mind fight for you, Tater, when you ain't doing anything to show her why she should want to fuck you? Okay. So she didn't hear from you 5 days. Okay. So think about this. You texted, but what did you text Tater? What did you say to her? Okay. She texted back immediately. You blew it. You blew the move and everything like that. All right. Lucario will be in a second. I just gave him the link. He'll be joining us for a second. Okay. So, all right, let's see the next one, Taylor. Let's send the initial message. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tyler. She responded with, I am maybe too far away text. I emailed you the text just now, Steve. All right, I'll check that shit out in a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, but I'm just saying, man, y'all motherfuckers don't, again, I broke down the body, okay? I broke down the body, I broke down the mind and other thing, okay? Wait, oh man, I don't understand I don't know what's going on with that over there. Let's keep going. Women don't want the control. That's true. Okay. Are you also showing her how you were different, letting her go with other guys? No, it's not showing her that you're different. It's telling her that we're not fucking. We're not a couple. I want you to push women away. I don't see when you see a lot of you guys, you want to be, I'm not going to cut women off. I don't want you to be with anybody else. I want you to be with me. And when you do that, you kind of fuck it up a little bit. All right. So, oh, wait, let me see. Let me tell Lucario we're good. Okay. We're waiting on you. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Get Miles on here too. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So we're waiting on Lucario and Miles coming in this. So we're just going to be chopping it up. But this is what I'm telling you. Always remember the battle between the woman that she's going to have, okay? It's either going to be body to mind, okay? Or mind to body battle, all right? When you're telling her to see other guys, okay? When she spends time with those other guys, that's going to trigger what I'm trying to tell you right now. That's the trigger. That's what you want. If she looks at you body wise, okay? Remember, if her body rejects you and her mind wants you, that's their own personal battle. I don't know who's going to win that one. But if those two things occupy the same space, that's where you're going to win because there's going to be an emotional roller coaster attached to that. Lucario is going to be here in a second with Miles and everything. So we're going to be chopping it up tonight. Okay. So let me keep going real quick. Okay. Let me see here. Here we go. Another question, guys. And we'll have the phone lines open and all that other stuff. Lucario and Miles going to be in 1 second, man. What if she threw me a curveball and says I want to practice abstinence? Well, here's the thing, okay? What did I tell you before, Mr. Carr? Listen, mind and body, it's the same thing. If a woman wants to practice abstinence, you don't try to force her to change that. You don't force her to change abstinence. What you do is you stand on your motherfucking square. Remember, this is maybe her body wants you, but her mind says abstinence, right? So if her body supersedes that battle and wins versus the mind, she is going to say, fuck the abstinence, because being with you, I get something more out of this than that. So I'm not saying that it's going to work with every woman. I'm saying that a woman can say, okay, you're right. A woman can use the words abstinence, right? She can say, well, you know what? I want to save my body. She's not a virgin, but she's like, I want to save myself for the right guy. I just don't want to fuck somebody, right? All right. So when a woman says, I don't want to fuck somebody, for a lot of you guys out there, you get turned off by that shit. You're like, man, fuck that bitch. I ain't trying to fuck with her. She ain't trying to fuck with me. I'm not trying to fuck with her. But what I'm saying is when she says that, it's not necessarily a challenge. Okay. It's not necessarily challenge. What it is that I know the more time she spends with me, the more she might be attracted to me on a physical level. That means her body's saying, I want to fuck him, suck his dick. I want to feel him inside of me. But it can also happen. Let me bring in my dog, Lucario. Wait, Lucario, let me bring you. Are you okay there, brother?
What up? Let me change these system preferences. Yeah. I'm like hearing you out the
this motherfucker
and shit.
He's 2 doors down from me, guys.
Here we go. Yeah, we in the same hotel, but we 2 doors.
Hotel. Yeah, he's 2 doors down.
I turned on the phone lines is open. If dudes want to call.
All right, what's the number? Wait, let me put the number in. Let me put the number in so they can call.
Number's 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224.
Yeah, okay, you got your phones line. Okay. But no, I was just saying this to this guy, Carl, and I want to get your thoughts on this. So he's asking a question about a woman. Let me pull up the question real quick about her being. Oh, here you go. Okay, say this is what I was trying to explain to Lucario. Okay, so when a woman throws a curveball and says she wants to be abstinent. So what I'm teaching the guy, which is authentic, something that nobody hear about, I'm trying to explain to them the war between the mind and the body. What I was saying, I want to get your opinion on this, Lucario. What I was saying to him is that when the body wants you and the mind doesn't, meaning that she wants to fuck you, but I'm saying I want to be abstinent. I want to be a good girl.
Right.
Whoever wins that battle is going to be the victor. So if the body supersedes the mind, she's going to break that abstinence shit. Okay. And that's one thing. Here's the second thing. Well, two more things. The second thing is that she might see you unattractive. So that means she might mentally want to fuck you, but you're not what she expects a man that she wants to fuck. That means the body rejects you, but the mind wants you.
Right.
Same scenario. If whoever wins that battle, you win. Now, the last thing, Lucario, if the body and the mind are both confused and they occupy the same space, a man wins, because that's the emotional roller coaster she goes through. One day she wants to fuck you, the next day she doesn't. One day she wants you. And so what is your take on that and what I'm saying right there, brother?
No, I understand exactly what you're saying, because what it is, too, and I've talked about this before too, where it's kind of like it's the difference between like fear and desire, or you could say fear and love. So because if her mind is saying I want to do it, right, but her body is like no, you feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or her body's like I want to do, but her mind's like no. There's that conflict there. But when I say about fear and desire, is that if the woman's desire is stronger than her fear,
right,
then she'll do it. If her fear is stronger than her desire, then she won't. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that same thing. So the thing is, if the girl is, saying she's abstinent, she could be saying that because her mind's telling her don't do it, but her body is like, I want to fuck you. I want to get it in. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So if you want to get into seduction,
yes,
all you need to do is to get her mind and her body on the same page.
You go.
That's all it is. So the thing is, it just all depends on how much work you want to do.
See? Yeah. So yeah, they usually, I was saying, the cars, some guys run from that. Some guys see that when the woman says, well, you know what, I just, I have this moral code and I just don't want to do that. And they just like, man, fuck it, man. I ain't gonna waste my time. But I'm saying is that this is perfect.
Right.
The more time she spends with me, she will start questioning her own fucking behavior to a point where she's gonna have that crossroads, brother.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I think that's the part guys don't understand. They'll think, you know, and this is the funny part about game, I should say. If you have game and you know how to talk to women, if you know how to seduce, and I always look at seduction as a higher level of game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot of stuff that you talk about, Steve, where you talk about spinning that yak in the air, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to April MC in the chat. You know, April, you should come on here.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
She said she wasn't invited. She said Steve had to invite her. So I was like,
oh man, you ever bring April in? Shit, I'll bring April in. Shit.
She chilling. No, she just chilling right now, you know.
Okay.
Out in the background, but she didn't want to. She was acting like she want to come on. But anyway, but now the thing with seduction, and this is what people got to understand, is that seduction is a higher level of the game, because you can have attraction, meaning a woman sees you, she's sort of kicking it with you a little bit, you know, y'all just doing some regular shit, but she's already attracted to you. She likes the way you look, she likes your appearance, she likes your energy, she already is feeling you off the bat. Now, seduction is, you know, in this case, when the guy's talking about abstinence or the girl kind of being a little, you know, she's not so forthcoming with it. Seduction is getting the girl from saying, I'm not sure, to I want to do it. You see what I'm saying? And to be able to persuade to get her to get to that point, that takes a higher level of game. That takes a mouthpiece. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that if you have the mouthpiece, right, that's going to get you from point A to point B. But see, this is the thing where guys need to be able to be aware of themselves, but also be aware of women. And this is where practice with dealing with multiple women comes into, because the more women you deal with, the more you'll understand how women operate. And the more you understand how women operate, then the easier it is to be aware of what a woman may want. And that's going to get her to give you what you want. Because understand, a woman is not having sex with you because you want it. She's having sex with you because she wants it.
Exactly.
So the thing is, basically, when you're saying what you're saying, it needs to be, is the things that I'm saying getting her to the point to where she's recognizing and realizing or feeling that she wants it. So it's just like, for example, it's just like if you were talking to a customer or you're in sales or whatever it is, it's like, what does this customer want? How do I get this customer to want to purchase this product or service or whatever it is? So I have to be able to have a conversation with them, interact with them, figure out what they want, and get them to the point of them realizing that the thing that they want, I have. You see what I'm saying? So the whole mouthpiece is, I have to get this girl to realize she wants the dick. You understand what I'm saying? And once I'm able to get her to realize it, then, you know, that's when the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, well, as far as when they occupy the same space, that's what women get from men. It's the love hate. It's the I don't understand me. I don't understand how I'm feeling. You know, one day I want to be with him, and one day I don't want to be. I'm not sure. I'm confused. See, a woman knows, Lucario, when she's with a guy she's not interested in, she knows without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Look, I'm not fucking him. I don't care what he says. I don't care. I know I'm not fucking him.
Right.
When they occupy that same space, there's a part of her that wants to one day, part that doesn't. And she gets caught up in the emotional roller coaster of the feeling that he's giving her. That's why you win, because you're making her feel things that she thought she was in control of. You know, with the regular guy, Lucario, she can turn it off. You know, I can.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, what say you on that? What's your thoughts on that, brother?
Right. Now that's the thing, is that she's susceptible to the game. This is what I tell guys. This is how powerful this shit is. It's like, see, the stuff we're talking about here is more advanced stuff. This is how powerful it is, because you can get a woman from point A to point B by understanding what she needs to get to point B. You understand what I'm saying? And so,
yeah,
you know, a lot of, because see, a lot of what I teach, especially for guys who are not really well versed in the game, is I teach guys more so attraction. When it gets to like the bad boy membership and stuff like that, or the more of the paid content, it gets a little bit more into seduction type of situations. And seduction meaning not anything of manipulation. What seduction is just the persuasion of getting a woman to recognize and realize what she actually wants to do. You see what I'm saying? Because if she doesn't want to do it, there's nothing you could do to seduce her to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's just getting her to recognize that she wants to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's getting her to really, because this is what you got to understand. This is what most guys don't get. A woman sometimes will want you to talk her into something she already wanted to do in the first place. All it is doing is getting it's almost like you're reconfirming to her what she wants to do already. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody's on a diet and they're like, damn, I shouldn't eat that chocolate cake. I shouldn't take a bite of that chocolate cake. You say, come on, you know you want a piece of that cake. Look how delicious that cake look. Come on, I know you've been thinking about that cake all day. You know, I see you want that. You're hungry. Look at how delicious that cake looks. And so they already had in their mind at some point they're gonna eat the cake. So all they needed was somebody else to encourage them to eat the cake. They're like, well, I guess since this other person's saying it can't be that bad. You know, it's not only me that's thinking I should eat the cake. They're telling me to eat the cake too. And then so they eat the cake. But it wasn't really necessarily you. It was just they were using you as justification to eat the cake.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how it goes down.
What is the crazy? And now the lines are open, guys. Here's a line number right there. Just want to show y'all 51. We got any calls?
Oh no, we ain't got no calls right now. But the calling number is 516-387-1224. Since this is officially Steve's show today.
It's your show now. You're on all the platforms. So it's our show.
My platform too, but it's officially your show, so you guys don't have to donate to call in because I know you're scared. Once you get officially on my show, you got to donate, but still donate, to help out the show. But you guys can call in 516-387-1224. Call in. We want to hear your calls, all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see if I'm gonna add that number. Okay, yeah. So check this out. So what's the crazy experience you had watching a woman's battle? Okay, with her real life actions. Would you like to go first, or shall I, Lucario?
All right, you go first.
The one I get a lot of them. I get the I don't have sex with guys unless I'm in relationships. We got to be married first.
Right.
If you have somebody, I don't want a guy who has somebody.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get a lot of them. And the thing is that you don't want to, I never want to force her, but in spending time with her, it shows her just the beginning of the benefits that come along with being with a man like me. Because here's a woman that's saying, okay, I'm not going to do it. And I'm saying, okay, but no, I said, I'm not going to do it. Okay. You're not going to do it. No. And Lucario, I'm not going to do it.
And it starts
right. And she takes her shirt off. I'm not going to do it. Okay. And she pulls her pants out. I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, okay, because I'm not forcing the issue, but she becomes the issue because she starts to realize that, wait a second, even though I think I'm in control by saying I'm not going to do it, I'm losing control because the body is trying to force me to want to be with this man. It's the battle again. It's the body over the mind. Sure, her mind's like, oh, well, you have somebody. I don't want to be with someone that has somebody. But okay, that's cool. I have somebody and you don't want to be with me because I have somebody. Okay, so why don't you go over there to that guy who doesn't have anybody?
Right.
How fun that is. And then she realizes here's the thing. They realize why they don't have anybody, which brings her back to the motherfucker that has somebody, because women want what other women have. What say you, Lucario? Right.
That's real talk. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We got a call, but this is one of those 11111. So listen, this is what we're gonna do. Again, I'm gonna say fuck you off top. You're a troll. But we gonna take the call because what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's up? I was just calling to say I enjoyed today's episode of Donovan Sharp. Okay, you guys were good on there. That's all I'm calling to say.
That's nice of you. That was kind words.
Nice.
All right, appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. That's what's up. So to answer your question. Oh, so what was the question again? Like the certain things that women will say
Well, have you experienced? Oh, let me pull up the question while as I was working on the question is, let me see here. What is your? Oh, here you go. There you go. Right there's the question.
Or what is a crazy experience you've had watching a woman's internal battle manifest into real life actions?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, the more women you deal with, the more that you're going to run into a lot of like what Steve was saying. Women are like, oh, well, you got a girlfriend, or, you know, I don't know because of this. And, you know, I don't really know you like that. I'm not that type of girl. I need to get to know you more. All of these different things. Right. And now King Link in the chat, he said, let me see if I can find his thing. Cause he said something to the effect of, he said, okay, so he said, Lucario, don't you tell, to only deal with high interest women. Why deal with a chick giving you resistance? Yeah, I do tell you to deal with high interest women. That's what I'm saying. That's attraction. What I'm saying though is that there's times where seduction comes in and you can still get her. I usually don't bother because I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have to do all of that. But there are times where, and this is what I'll say about that as far as seduction goes. Man, this is why it's so much more advanced. Because there are certain women that I won't bother to seduce, and then there's certain women that I would bother to seduce. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. What happens is that if you're talking to a woman, right? There's a difference between a woman talking to you and interacting with you, and you can tell she's a time waster. And there's a difference between a woman like that and a woman that you're talking to, and you know she's attracted to you, but she thinks she needs to give you resistance to create higher value within herself so that I don't think she's a whore. And do you understand what I'm saying? So I got to explain that to you guys. So what's going to happen is this. You're going to run into women who want to have sex with you, want to hook up with you, want to make something happen with you. The problem is that they don't want to appear too easy.
Right.
Is that I know this when I'm talking to the one, I can already see clear as day that she wants to make it happen. But because she doesn't want to appear too easy, she has to play this song and dance like she's not easy. So that when we finally do have sex or we hook up or whatever it is, she can justify in her own mind that she didn't give it to me too easy. You understand? But the thing is, you have to understand the difference between a girl who's like that and a girl who's an actual time waster and an attention whore. And so because if you waste time on a time waster and an attention whore, then what's going to happen is you're going to waste all that time trying to seduce this girl, and most likely nothing's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Then you're going to have the situation where you can tell the girl wants it. She's just playing that goofy little, game. But then it goes down. Now, the key to this is, and I'll say this real quick, is that, to find out the difference is that the actual situation is progressing, little by little sometimes, or what happens is it progresses in a way where, you see it going from point A to point B to point C to point D. So what I mean is, let's say I'm talking to the girl, we flirting or whatever, but she's trying to act as if, oh, well, I'm not the type of girl who wants to like really do that with guys and blah, blah, blah. And I like to take it slow. And I say, okay, well, listen, it was nice meeting you though. Have a good night. And I start to walk away. She's like, hold on. Where are you going so quick? Why are you leaving so early? Right. So that is already show. Okay. I'm like, there, she actually wants to, she don't want me to leave. She don't want this to end. She wants to, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, okay, well, let me see if she's really about it or she's just trying to waste my time still. So then as we're flirting, I see her coming in closer to me. I see her smiling and giggling. I see, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
things are happening in a progression. You understand what I'm saying? But at first, the difference between her and a girl who is already showing high interest is the girl who's showing high interest is going to not give me any of that resistance at all and just make it happen quickly. The girl who has interest but doesn't want me to see her as a slut, she's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Act that way. But I can tell she is that way. So that's the only reason I'm even bothering to seduce her in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. But again, like I said, I usually tell guys, mess with the girls who have high interest. But also I also say that to guys because that's the easiest girls to go for if you're the type of guy who's not well versed in the game. Like a guy like Steve can mess with either one of those girls, a girl who has high interest or a girl who's like trying to play like she's not the quote unquote, promiscuous type because he knows how to talk to her. And that's the key. I think that a lot of times that Steve was trying to teach y'all is like, when you say spit that yak in the air, it's like, yo, you need to know how to have those conversations in order to get to that point where you're able to seduce a chick like that and get her, you know, to want to fuck with you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what I'm saying, and what Lucario is saying is, instead of kissing, if you could kiss a woman's lips, guys, my question is, are we talking about the lips on her face or the lips between her legs? So that means that before I kiss the lips between her legs, I got to start with the lips on her face and work my way down. That's how the act works. But see, you want to take your time. The lips between her, the longer you take to work your way down from the lips on her face down to the lips between her legs, the wetter her pussy is going to get with the anticipation. But if you're going straight to the lips and you're leaving all the rest of her body alone, then it ain't going to work out well. But Lucario would say I'll let you go first on this message right here, and then I'll go behind you. So he met a chick and went for 2 no's, gave his number. She texted him immediately. What she had text when he texted, says his number? What say you, Lucario?
Okay, well, 616. We're gonna get to your call in a second. Just hold on. So he said we met the chick at Target yesterday. Asked her number. She hesitated. Said she has a boyfriend. Went for the second no. She agreed. I gave her my number. She texted me immediately. What should I do next? Well, this is the thing though. This is the thing. If she this is a tricky one because she could have a boyfriend. Or she could not have a boyfriend and just was lying to you at first because she, you know what I'm saying? She was being all weird about it. You know, what I would see, if a girl's telling me she has a boyfriend, I kind of call it a day, usually in the first place, because I feel like the fact that she got a boyfriend, if she has a boyfriend, I don't want to fuck with her. But if she doesn't have a boyfriend and she's telling me she has a boyfriend, that's kind of like medium to low interest. You see what I'm saying? So now what could be happening now is she could be texting you basically just to waste time and you know, use you for attention. You see what I'm saying? But if you're in a situation where I've been in these situations where I was out of town, I met a random girl, she might have had a boyfriend. I'm leaving the next day. She you know, we're just sitting at the bar, kicking it at the bar hotel, you know what I'm saying? The hotel bar. I say, come up to the room real quick. We do what they do, and then she bounces. That's one thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm out. It ain't gonna be it usually ain't gonna be no issue. But in general, you want to stay away from the chicks who have boyfriends or the chicks who say they have boyfriends who don't have boyfriends. That's usually medium to low interest, which equals in a lot of cases a time waster. But Steve, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, before we get to 61, for me, Lucario, because he's following what I'm showing him. See, the way I'm looking at it is that some women, like you said, some women want to have one-night stands. Some women don't want guys that want commitment. So some women will throw that boyfriend, husband, married shit to see where you're standing at. Because if you're the guy that wants a commitment and you hear that I have a boyfriend, most guys are going to run off because they want a commitment. But sometimes women just want some dick. Sometimes they just want to fuck, and they just got to be able to separate. See, the ones that have commitment that get pussy are the ones that gonna fuck up her life. They're going to follow her around and fuck up her world and shit. But what I would say for this guy right here is, what should you text? Set up the fucking date, man. Listen, if you're letting her know where you stand and she's hitting you back, okay, let her know, like Cara said, I want to see if you're wasting my time. So let's go ahead and set up this date.
Right. You want to make it happen, right?
Yeah, let's make this shit happen, right? Let's make it happen. So, but we'll keep going. But go ahead, Lucario, go ahead and answer that call, and we'll
calls real quick. So we got 616 and then 732. All right, so 616. What's going on? What's popping? Who this?
Hey.
Yo.
Can you hear me well?
Yep, you good.
Great. This is L from Detroit, Michigan. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I'm kind of new to the channel. I've been watching you for a little minute, but like I said, I'm new. And it seems y'all got a good topic going on about, kind of like how women play mind games, when it comes to like relationships. And I kind of know from experience that, yeah, that's really real. Just chiming in on the situation that is, they pretty much just like to, not admit, some females or most females don't like to, basically do what us men do. We kind of like got these lion mentalities. We go after some and we pretty much just say, all right, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We see it and we hunt and we get it. But when they like something, they kind of like play a little mind game. They like, they like putting clues out there for you to do it, for you to, get with them. And that's pretty much what it is, really.
So, Steve, what's your thoughts on that stuff?
Was that a statement or a question?
Women play mind games for you to figure out if they want you or not, or some shit like that. Or they play them. They put the mind games out there for you to figure out that they do want you, and that you got to figure that out to get them. That's what he's saying?
Wait, what did he say again?
he said
basically.
Go ahead, Cole. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Great. Okay, so basically, because I don't even know if y'all wanted me to, because I just chimed in probably like less than 5 minutes ago, but I think from what our conversation was about is basically pretty much how like certain women just don't really know they do know what they want, but they won't really tell you. So it's kind of up for us dudes to kind of like come in and like try to use our tactics to get what we want out of them. But at the same time, they either want the full commitment or they just want dick. I don't know if I can say that.
Okay, sir.
They either want that.
But sir, here's the problem. The problem is you use a key word that men don't use. Men don't use tactics. There's no such thing as a tactic when you're a man. You just stand on who you are.
Strategize sometimes. Some people strategize when they try to get a female that they really want. They might strategize. Okay, this didn't work, or I know this is not gonna work. So let me say this, or let me do this. Some people really think on it that hard. Like
when you say let me say this and do this, if it's coming from who you really are, it's not a tactic. It's coming from who you are. And that's just being able to adjust to circumstances and situations. So Lucario will never use a tactic as a man, but Lucario will be able to shift up and shift down, shift right, shift left based on the opponent that's in front of him. Yeah. He still won't be a tactic because Lucario is a man, and a man, it can be all things to a woman. So we're like, and you're just joining us, but if her mind, it depends on mind and body. What part of her wants you? Yeah. Now, please understand this. If her mind or her body doesn't want you, she's not going to fuck with you at all. She's not, if there's nothing interesting about you, she's not going to fuck. She'll fuck you over by getting some free shit out of you, but she ain't fucking you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Gotta be something in you. Yeah, see, I was saying something funny earlier today, and I would say Lucario the same. Lucario can never, like, I watch this. I'm gonna put Lucario on the spot. And watch how fucking fake he acts on this. Lucario, act like a Charlie Mill.
A who?
Wait, Lucario, try to be, okay, you know how Charlies try to be alphas. Lucario, try to be a Charlie Mill.
I don't even know what that is. I can't even.
Try to be a beta male. Wait, try to be a beta.
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
I know.
A man can't fake being a man. You see what I'm saying? A man can't fake being
right. It's something naturally.
Right, it's natural, but that's something that women notice about men, and that's what Lucario. I knew he was gonna laugh on that. Right, because Lucario can't fake being false. He's real, and when women see real, something's gonna be in the track. It's either gonna be body or it's gonna be mind, or a combination of both. Lucario, you brother.
Yeah.
And I would say this is that there you got to understand that women sometimes they're going to be subtle in a lot of cases, I would say, but you being a man, you have to be direct, or it's better for you to be direct in most cases, because then you're able to direct the flow of the conversation and the situation. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times women, they'll be subtle about their interests, right? But if you're able, when you're able to pick up on it, you know what I'm saying? Then it's easier for you to make stuff happen. And see, sometimes women will throw subtle hints that they're disinterested, and a guy won't even notice. And then that's when women start, like, a lot of times guys will be like, yo, these girls, they be acting all stuck up and mean and fucked up, blah, blah. Right? And he's acting funny.
A lot of
times they're acting funny because the dude can't see that she's not interested. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is being aware.
That's what I want y'all to talk about.
Right. So go ahead.
I want y'all to start like telling people about these signs, how to tell signs of if a woman likes you or not, because that's pretty much what's gonna lead you into whatever base you want to get in, whether it's fully commitment or it's that one night stand. You just got to know the signs. Like the first, pretty much the piece is the body language, how you look when you approach the woman. What you say, what's the first thing that come out your mouth that pull the girl, reel her in her interest?
Yo, man, let me stop you right there. That's not right. Let me tell you why. Because does this person that goes to the strip club, if the guy goes to the strip club, follow what you say, he gonna lose a lot of fucking money because you don't understand your opponent. She knows how to play the weak because she knows every move you're going to make. So she can transform herself to be whatever she want. She can transform herself to be what you want her to be. And if you're doing it that way, because when she sees weakness, I'm sorry. Do what now?
We can do the same thing. That's what a lot of situations kind of make out is if the girl say she like the bad boys, we don't necessarily have to change who we are, but try to fit into the character or the narrative of what's going on that she likes. Sometimes we just may do a little extra.
Yeah. Oh no. What I'm saying is that this is what you understand. We don't I say this all low because I know there's a lot of women listening. We don't give a fuck what they want. I'm sorry. We just don't. Oh, I got Lucario. Let me bring him back. You back, Lucario. Wait, let me see.
On the same page.
No, listen. We don't give a fuck what they want because what they want is throwing you fuckers off the scent. Think about this. If a woman told you what she wanted and you could fuck her, why would she tell you that information? Why would a woman tell you what you could do to get that pussy? You see what I'm saying? I want a nice guy, and I want someone to be single, and I want him to focus on me, and I want him to give me flowers, and I want him to push me on a swing and row me on a boat while I twirl my purse and my umbrella type bullshit, right? Lucario and myself look at that laughing because it's funny because we know it's bullshit.
Right.
They don't want that shit. That's the fantasy they want to throw you motherfuckers off the scent. Lucario would say you, brother.
Right. It's like for example, if most guys out here trying to smash, what most guys usually do, which is feminine, which is the feminine way, is what women do is to try to act like you want something else. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I mean is this. Let's say, for example, a guy is trying to hook up with a girl, right? What he'll do, or what he thinks he should do, and this is where women get you, is he thinks I gotta go up to her and pretend I want more than just sex. I gotta pretend I want a relationship. I gotta pretend I want to get to know her, all this other stuff, right? This is what a lot of guys will try to do to get to the sex, right? He's doing that because he thinks this is what she wants. Now, in the back of women's minds, that's what they want. They want that, but that's not all they want. They still want, sex. They want a sexually attractive alpha male to fuck with. You understand what I'm saying? They still want that type of situation too. But what happens is that the guy, he's acting that way because he thinks that he's going to be able to get the woman to do what he wants, which is give him sex. So women on the flip side will do that too. The women will act like they're interested in you, right? To give the illusion that you're probably going to get sex soon. But then what you do is you spend a lot of time, energy, money, resources on her, and she's getting what she wants, which is the attention. Because understand, a woman doesn't need to put in any type of effort or work or energy to get dick. So when she wants to get dick, she'll just pick the guy she wants to get dick from. And then every other guy, she's like, you see what I'm saying? She's like, let these other guys do all this other shit for me.
Yes, hey, call her.
There's a lot of them.
It's not the want, it's the need. And what I mean as a need is when she begins to realize she needs you more than she wants you, brother. See, when I always talk about touch, the skillful one can touch that pussy without touching them. That means when you're not on the phone with her, when you're nowhere near her, and she's thinking about you, she's thinking about the experiences you have. When that happens, that's when you become more of a need, because look, she doesn't like the average guy, she might talk to him, but after she's done talking to him, she's done like she goes about her day, like, making sandwiches or cooking meals or whatever the fuck they will do. Look, I don't know the fuck they do. But when they think about us, like I told you, when they're feeling bad, when they're having a bad day, when they're stressing and all this other stuff, they come to the motherfuckers they know that can give them that drug of feel good. It's that drug of feel good. It's that missing that person. It's thinking about that person. Is he thinking about me? What is he doing right now? Is he messaging me? And Lucario, here's the big one I'm throwing at you, Lucario, is when they love the text messages. This is why I said earlier, Lucario, it's not knowing what you're going to get next from a text message, because it's like a new present. It's a present of emotional excitement, because it's not the same. It's not generic. It's not boring. But those are what turns wants into needs. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right, and this is the last thing I'll say, because we got another caller that's coming up with 732, but we're gonna get to in a second. Like overall, understand this is that you were saying, what are the signs? Now there are signs, but understand signs are surface level stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You need to understand the feeling in the situation. And so what I mean is this, right? A sign, because this is what you got to understand. A sign is just an indicator. It's not the real thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's so the real thing, the real thing is the actual foundation of what's actually going on. So what I mean is, if a girl is giving you a quote unquote sign, let's say, for example, easy one that guys think of, oh, the chick is checking me out, so she giving me choosing signals, right? So that's a sign of she might be interested because she's checking me out, right? That's a sign, right? But you actually have to feel out the situation to see if she's actually feeling you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to go and talk to her, interact with her to see if she's actually feeling you. So it's not about just looking for the signs of interest. It's about feeling the interest, meaning that you have to actually be talking to her, interacting with her to feel it out, to see if what the sign is showing you is real. You see what I'm saying? Because again, the sign is just an indicator. It's just like a sign could tell you, you could be on a highway and see a literal sign that says, New York 4 miles, right? But you're not in New York. You're not in New York until you get into New York, and then you get the feel of New York, and now you're there. You understand what I'm saying? So the sign is just giving you a pointer, but you still have to go to the situation to actually see if what's happening is real. So this is why I tell guys, it's not about you just looking for the signs and the signals and trying to figure out techniques and tactics and stuff to do to get a girl. It's you have to be in the conversation. You have to be in the situation. You have to feel the energy between you and the girl to see if what she's showing you as far as the signs are concerned are real. Yeah, that's all.
Kind of like engagement.
Right. You see what I'm saying? And then you get a feel for it. So what happens is, once you get a feel for it, you stop looking for signs necessarily, and you start feeling the situation. This is why I tell guys it's a waste of time to wait for choosing signals, because choosing signals are only giving you a sign of what might be. It doesn't actually let you know what is. You see what I'm saying? You need to know what is. And the only way you're going to know what is that you got to be in the situation. You feel what I'm saying? But caller, we appreciate your call, my brother.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I got a few more of these. I appreciate you, man. All right, so let's get to 732.
Yeah, okay. We got a message to answer here, but go ahead. I'll put it back up. Go ahead.
732, call back. He just hung up for like.
Okay, he just hung up. Fuck. Okay, here you go, Lucario. How do you holler at somebody? Okay, all right. This question right here.
Or how do you holler at a bitch when she's the one who sent you a friend request on Facebook? Why? You know what's funny? Sometimes these questions that I find interesting, it's like they ask and they say, like, it's like me asking Steve, how do you pour a cup of water? You know what I'm saying? How do you know what I'm saying? Like how do How do you press them? What do you do with like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you turn the pages of a book? Like, this is like, come on, bro. If a chick is sending your friend request on Facebook, right? You hit her up and just respond to her. Hey, listen, I just accepted your friend request. What's going on? How you doing? What you up to? Where you from? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, she's such a bitch, Lucario. Why do you even want to talk to a bitch? That's what I don't understand this shit. Look, I want to be mean, but I don't think she's the bitch in this thing, man. Because if she was that much of a bitch, why are you worried about what you should say to a bitch? You know what I mean? See, y'all guys got to stop lying and trying to make yourselves look to be more than what the fuck y'all are. Y'all got to stop that shit, okay? What do? You talk to the motherfucking woman, okay?
Facts.
How do you holler at her? If she sends you a Facebook request, talk to her. But here's the problem. She sent him a request. He didn't reply. He waited, didn't know what to do. And now he's calling her a bitch. I mean, that come on, man. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Guys, get them likes up, people. I see 180 people watching on my page. Hit them likes, people. Hit the like button. That's the only 56 likes. Come on, people. We need them likes, people. Let's get this popping. Let's get this cracking. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's see here. Let's get to the next one. All right. So let's see here. Let me see.
Call the numbers 516-387-1224. Remember, guys, today, right now, you don't got to send donations to call in. So y'all need to take advantage of this right now because I don't want to hear nothing the next day when y'all got to send a donation ASAP. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all better jump in. Y'all, hey, this is free right now because, hey, you know, Lucario, we got a super chat. I see you super chat on. We're just trying to catch up with all the messages. Hold on, shit. Hold on. Damn.
But you guys still send a donation if you want, but today is free. Not good. You feel what I'm saying?
It's free, guys. Y'all better get in on this shit because Lucario gonna charge y'all. See, he jumped on. He's like, hey, Steve ain't charging, so we can't charge today.
Facts. So,
let me see here. I'm just scrolling down.
This message is on the top of my joint. So if you guys still want to donate, you can donate. But let's get these calls hold. We got a new caller. Hold on 1 second.
Caller? Okay.
You want to read the super chat first and then take the call?
Yeah. I just want to listen to that, especially Uncle Dean's running 2.5 hours. Well, yeah, I only slept 2 hours, but this is what you do, man. You got to get on that grind, man. Shit, yeah. Yeah, but the Kings, yeah. Fucking Lucario's a bad motherfucker. How much sleep did you get, Lucario? Because I know you don't.
I had a lot of sleep last night, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Me, I just 2 hours.
Last night, so it's all good. But let's get to 718 area code. What's going on? What's popping? Who this?
What's the word?
What's
going on, gentlemen? It's Corey. I called him to the show a couple times with Lucario.
What up? It's good.
What's going on? So, basically, I bagged the chick or whatever, got her on the date. We went out or whatever. We out here in Hawaii. Things are still shut down. So we went on a hike or whatever for the first day. We're talking. You know, everything was cool. Everything lined up. You know, I got some food or whatever, got her back to the crib. She got some wine, you know, following Steve's rules and all that good stuff. You know, so as we about to make it, I'm trying to make it happen or whatever. And she's kind of like, she wasn't trying to kiss me or whatever. And I usually, you know, that happens with me on the first date or whatever. But she was rejecting my advances or whatever. So I'm sucking on her neck and doing all this old type of shit, you know, playing with her titties. He's like not trying to kiss me or you know, I guess follow the direction that I'm trying to lead her in or whatever. So she winds up going home. She hits me up the next day and we're talking or whatever. And basically she's like, I just want to let you know I'm a virgin or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But why didn't you say that at the time? Like, and then my thing is like, you know, you agreed to come to the crib. You chill with me, you know, we spend time. I'm spitting game in your ear, you know, like you guys were just talking about the whole seducing thing. So I'm feeling like, okay, we about to make something pop off. You know, she said, we doing all this shit. So I'm like, okay, if you're a virgin, you're kind of doing things that's indicating to me that you're not being honest. Now, should I believe what she's saying or should I just assume that she's playing games with me?
Wait, go ahead, Steve.
Listen to me. This is why I keep telling y'all. You've got to read between the lines. If she's over my house and she doesn't want to kiss me, she's going the fuck home. I'm not pushing something. I don't want to feel like I'm trying to force myself on her. Now, with that being said, If she tells me she's a virgin, okay, I can only take her for her word because I can't do a hymen check on the motherfucker. I don't know if she is or she is. But my whole thing is this.
Right.
I'm not thinking about if she's lying or not. My thought process is,
okay,
where's the battle? Is it her body that wants me? Because apparently it seemed like she was interested in you up until a point where she felt that it went a little too far. And maybe she was backing off because maybe she's a virgin or maybe she just wasn't ready to have sex. Whichever one it is, I'm going to be cooler than the other side of the pillow. I'm not going to push this. I'm not going to rush this. I want you to want me on your time. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Look, whatever she says. I just got to take it for face word. If I find out she's lying, all right, I'm getting rid of you. That's another reason I'm getting rid of you. But what I'm saying is that, look, you being a virgin or not is not going to change anything because, remember, I want you to want me. I want you to want to fuck me, suck my dick, give the pussy to me. So I'm going to put myself in a position. And that means, listen, I'm not going to be that guy. Again, we ain't going to be skipping and pushing it. I'm not going to try to sidebar my way into some pussy. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to work. I'm still going to do all these things. But I want her to feel comfortable. She wasn't feeling that way with you. That's why things didn't happen. I want her to, number one, trust me. I want her to not realize that I don't judge her because I'm an unselfish lover. So if I got to wait, man, I will put that motherfucking ass cheeks up on the shelf, let that pussy marinate for as long as it can, and I'll just go talk to other women until she comes around, big dog. Lucario, what say you, man?
Right. Well, let me ask you, you said you went on a few dates with this girl?
No. Like, again, I just met her or whatever. Like, I hit her up, I set up the date, waited a week or whatever, hit her up the day of the date. We went out, whatever, on the hike. Then I was like, yo, like we were vibing. We were having a good conversation or whatever. So I'm like, yo, why don't you just come back to the crib if you're not doing nothing? I get some food, we pick up some wine, get chill and see what happens or whatever.
So wait, so
cool.
So the whole time, hold on. So the whole time y'all was on the hike, you ain't trying to kiss her that whole time?
Nah.
Okay, so and then you said you told her to come to your crib. So she came to your crib the same day. That's
same day. But once we got back to my spot, that's when I started going. Because basically, like for the hike, I'm like, all right, let me just see where this chick's mind is at. Let me see what she's talking. Like that's normally what I do before I even get into the sex shit with chicks, because I want to see where the brain is at. If it's even worth me having sex with them. So that's why I wasn't really on it. But once I got her back once I decided, okay, this chick is cool enough to come back to my spot, then I'm going to turn it up to see what's good. You feel me? So she got back to the spot, and then that's when I started, putting the yak in her ear, spitting the game at her heavy, seducing her, doing my thing or whatever. The chick was feeling it. She's out, she's giggling and doing all this old shit. So I started sucking on her neck. She's letting me touch her. She's sitting on my lap. I'm rubbing her and all this old type of shit. And like Steve said earlier, he's like, you got to send her home. Yeah, I mean, I definitely sent her home once I realized that she ain't trying to fuck. I'm like, yo, you should probably just go home with her. So she bounced. But my thing is like, she hit me up the next day. I wasn't going to even bother talking to her. But the bitch got a crazy body. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll fuck with her. But then I know you guys also say don't give them too much attention. And my thing is, if you came back to my crib and you didn't have sex, but you're allowing me to do certain things to you, it just comes off like you're playing. Like if she was a virgin, I would have expected her to say it right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
And so wait, she hit you up the next day and said what?
She's a virgin.
She hit me up the next.
So the next day she hit you up,
and she was like, "Yeah, I just want to get something out the way right now." I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" And she's like, "Well, I'm a virgin, so that's why I wasn't really trying to do this and this." And I'm like, "All right, that's cool, but you could have just let me know at the time. We could have talked about it."
But see, that sound like BS.
No beef.
Let me tell you why it sound like BS. What does her being a virgin have to do with her kissing you?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
See, that's
exactly what I'm saying.
See, she's bullshitting you.
She's like, because her excuse was like, yeah, well, because, because I know if I started kissing you, I'm attracted to you. We would have had sex and all this whole shit. And I'm like, well,
she ain't no virgin.
Okay,
she ain't no virgin.
She ain't no virgin.
She ain't no goddamn virgin. Listen,
and that's what I'm saying. That's that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the chick is playing, and I'm looking at the different cues and shit. The bitch, when she gets here, she puts her phone face down.
obviously that's a sign. But I'm like, I don't even care about that shit. Like, I don't care if you got a man or whatever.
She's a goddamn liar, bro. She's a liar. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why she's lying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you why she's lying. I'm gonna tell you why she's lying though. If she's a virgin, right, is not going to first of all, if she was interested in you, she would have kissed you, even if she was a virgin or not. That's one. But two, a virgin's not gonna say to you, hey, if we would have started kissing, I would have had sex with you. Because ain't no virgin having sex with a nigga she just met. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't happening like that. When the chick is a virgin, she's looking at she's looking at sex like it's the magicalest thing in the world, and I gotta lose it to somebody special and yada 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 and all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? She is not fucking randomly having sex with some dude she just met on her first date coming to the crib. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one. And then you said that she
wouldn't have came. I feel like if she was a virgin too, she probably wouldn't even came back to the crib.
Yes. Okay, but here's a problem, man. Even if she wasn't a virgin, look at what you've done. Okay, playing it safe. Go up the mountain, play it safe, play it safe. Let's come to my crib, jump on you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, when y'all was at the hike, that kiss should have been happening there.
Right. In the jungle with the nature and the noise of the jungle and shit. Right.
So you see if she's actually interested.
Right.
Or you even take her back to your house. Because if she wouldn't have kissed me on the hike, she wouldn't be coming back to my house.
Right. And some women it's not porn, man. Listen. Some women like, not all, but some like to take their time. Some just like, do a little light petting. It depends on the woman, but you're going like, we're going on a hike.
I feel like she still would have kissed though.
But okay. When she did want to kiss you, that wasn't a signal that she wasn't interested, whether she's a virgin or not. When she didn't kiss you, you didn't get any kind of indication that, wait a second, maybe she ain't ready or maybe she doesn't want me like that?
No, that's when I was like, yeah, you should probably just bounce. Like,
yeah, but you can't be salty about that though. Because remember, have you ever grilled before?
It definitely wasn't salty. Like,
but I'm just saying, when you say, okay, wait.
No, I was like, all right, well, I don't want to make you uncomfortable and I got things to do, so it's probably best for you to.
Have you ever cooked anything on a grill?
Go ahead.
Have you ever cooked anything on a grill?
I have.
What do you got to do to the meat before you put it on the grill? What do you got to do to the meat before you put it on the grill?
You got to marinate it.
Yeah, there you go. So did you marinate that motherfucking pussy up in the jungle and shit?
I really did. Nah.
Okay. There you go. You got to marinate that pussy, brother. You didn't do that. You like Lucario said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the conundrum I'm having though, like with the whole thing with like attention, right? Because obviously like a man's attention is worth something to a woman, especially a dude that like is a valuable dude or whatever. So like my thing is like, because I know you were saying before a couple weeks ago, you were like, you have to interact with these women and talk to the women before leading up to these meetups so that she knows what your intentions are and so you can marinate it. But then at the same time, it's conflicting with value your attention and save your attention until after she's complying with you. Which means for me,
compliance though. Just because she went over your place doesn't mean she wants to. Where's the compliance? She wasn't kissing you, right? Wouldn't compliance be kissing you?
Right.
So she wasn't complying with you, was she?
What I'm saying is like, right. But my point is like, I guess where I messed up was not having these conversations with her before we even met up for that first time, and like. But again, like I was saying, like it just conflicts with my whole thing of like not giving too much attention.
Well, this is the thing
because there's been situations where I've met up with a chick, like we texted a little bit, I met up with her, and I fucked her the first day. You know what I'm saying? Without having to do a whole lot in terms of texting and
right.
Calling.
Well, see that's the thing. You don't necessarily need to do too much, but you need to do enough to where you can see if she's interested. That's the thing. The attention you give her is enough attention to see how interested she is in you. So like what I was saying is that when you was on the hike, right? When you was on the hike, it's like, okay, we chilling right now. We up in this forest or whatever. I'm gonna be flirting with you, and then I'm gonna kiss you now. So now, if she wouldn't have kissed you there, you feel what I'm saying? then that would already showed you I don't got to waste time bringing her to my house. You understand what I'm saying? I don't got to waste any more time on her because like you could literally end the date right there. You understand what I'm saying? It'd be like, okay, well, you ain't trying to kiss me, so you ain't really feeling this, so let's keep this shit pushing.
What did you do when you first saw her? Like, how did you greet her?
She gave me a hug. We hugged.
And that's it, right?
And where'd you meet this girl at?
Yeah.
Like, where'd you meet this girl first? Like,
I met her online.
Met her online, and then you said, "Hey, meet me at this park, and we're gonna take a hike."
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, like I met her up, I hit her up or whatever, and I'm like, well, shit is still shut down around here, but we can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And how long was the hike? How long did that last?
It was like an hour or two.
Wait. What the fuck were y'all talking about for a goddamn hour where you wouldn't put no flavor in her motherfucking ear and her eyes? What was it when you hugged her? You didn't put no flavor. When you hugged her, where was the compliment of how soft her skin, how sexy she looked? Where was that at, caller?
I mean, I was throwing that in like during the hike and shit. Like that's what was weird to me because like when I would touch her and shit like that, like that wasn't a problem. Like I was touching her throughout the hike, her arm, her stomach, her shoulder, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part.
Wait. When you were touching her, what were you saying? When you were touching her, what were you saying when you were touching her? When you were touching her, what were you saying when you were touching her?
I wasn't saying nothing. Like she was giggling and shit. You know how bitches get when you touch them and they, you know, she was giggling and shit. You know, why did you pull her touching the nape of her neck and all? So I was doing that, but I wasn't like verbally on some. Yeah, I didn't start getting on the verbals until we got back to the crib.
What were you talking about while you were walking it?
Various shit, just random shit, you know, because we're both in the military and things like that. So we're talking about that, just random shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, again, I just moved out in Hawaii, so I'm actually trying to meet people. And so I was just talking to her about that kind of shit.
See,
Hawaii,
it just sounds like to me this girl used you for attention, bro.
Well, because he's random.
That's what it sounded like. And she tried to use the excuse of, oh, I'm a virgin because she wanted to still be able to come back to you and use you for more attention. You understand what I'm saying? So she needed an excuse for not having sex.
Yeah, but Lucario, listen what he's saying.
Right.
Random conversations don't get you random shit. There's nothing when you're random, that's telling her you're not interesting or you don't have experience. So you touching her, I mean, if you're doing all this touching, where was pulling her close to you and kissing you? Because if you're, this is what I understand, Lucario, help me out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There needs to have been more of a build up to doing it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like before you even, because this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. It's like this, right? You got to give women some attention to get the job done, right? Mm-hmm. But it's only to get the job done. So you don't need to do any more than that. It's like if I go to McDonald's, you know, I go up to the cashier and say, "Hey, let me get a number 2 with a large drink and the fries," and that's it. That's all I need to do. And then they go back there, get my food. I give them the money and I'm out. So I don't got to go up to the cashier and be like, "So, cashier, what's going on with you? How's your life going?" And blah 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 blah. You know, like there's nothing else I need to say but the thing. You see what I mean? So the thing is that if I'm walking with this girl on a hike and then we talking or whatever, right? You know, I'm flirting with her within the first 3 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? And then by the 15th minute, 20 minute, when I got her alone, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you looking sexy as hell. Come here real quick." And I'm gonna kiss her.
Yes.
Now we are getting to that point quicker so that I can see if I'm wasting my goddamn time or not. And then if she's like, "Oh, I don't want to do this kiss, I don't know, I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah." Well, listen, this seemed like it's not gonna work out. So let's call this a day. You have a good night. And that's
exactly.
That's it. And early and keep that shit pushing.
Yeah, you ain't coming over. You're not.
I just waited too long to escalate.
But she should know the rule of the house. You can't come over if I ain't coming. I mean, she should know that you ain't coming over my house if I ain't coming. I'm not bringing you over. I'm not taking you from the fucking jungle of Zamunda and shit all the way to my motherfucking crib.
I mean, you could tell her and be like, "Listen, look, I want to take you back to my crib, but I have this rule where if a girl comes to my house, we fucking."
To say that shit.
Right. So if you don't want to fuck, then don't come through. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Young Luigi, yeah, you can call up, Young Luigi. Call in if you got the numbers on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't like wasting my time, man. See, the thing is, you never let her know that you don't like wasting your time. Don't waste my time. You never let her know that. And you assume because you were touching her that there was a chance, but you were doing some mind reading shit. You were taking a giggle and a smile and all that other stuff to think it was cool. And when she said, yeah, I'm gonna come to your place without even marinating that pussy, you were under the impression that, okay, damn, you're like, I'm gonna get some pussy out this chick. I'm gonna get some pussy. She comes over and you don't even kiss. You're just touching her and you don't kiss. And it's something ain't right, man.
Right, because even her giving that excuse, that was some BS. Talking about, oh well, I'm a virgin, because a virgin ain't got nothing to do with kissing.
Mm-hmm.
On top of it, I heard someone, well, if I was to kiss you, I was gonna fuck you. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, like, you're gonna give me head or something before we get to the shit.
She's a bullshitter. She's a bullshitter. Trust me. She's bullshitting. And see, the thing is, you got to be more aware. This is what you guys got to start doing. You got to start critically thinking. You got to say to yourself, what does a kiss have to do with her being a virgin? That's one. Then two, she's saying, oh, I don't want to keep kissing you because we would have had sex. He'd be like, wait a second. Why would a virgin just have sex with a random nigga she just met because we started kissing? That don't sound like a fucking virgin to me.
Right.
You understand that? That sounds like a chick who's promiscuous. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It don't add up. Right. So now, since it don't add up, that actually it does add up. It equals time waster. It equals attention whore. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it equals.
What was the last conversation you had with her?
The last conversation that I had with her was basically me asking her, like, well, why didn't you do, if you were a virgin, number one, to come back.
No.
Oh, well, I'm used to meeting dudes and being platonic friends with them and all this whole shit. And I'm like, well, why would you assume that I'm trying to be your platonic friend and we met on an online dating app?
But that doesn't mean she wants
dating app. So you're obviously trying to meet niggas.
Okay, brother, do you think women think like men? Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Well, no, in this scenario, you must, because just because she's on a dating app doesn't mean she wants to straight up and fuck. Some women, not all, listen, all women are not the same, man. And look, you did something even worse. You acted like a weak ass male by questioning this shit like y'all are lovers or something, like you're upset, like you're emotionally invested in this shit. Why would you ask her about that virgin shit? Why didn't you just throw her back in the water?
No, I didn't even. That's the thing. I didn't ask her if she was a virgin. She hit me up and offered that information. I didn't ask none of that. You know what I'm saying? She hit me up and she's like, I want to let you know something. She's like, yeah, I'm attracted to you and all this old shit, but I'm a virgin and all this type of shit. I'm like, all right, well, but you could have just let me know that and I would have respected it.
But what did Jebediah Lucario and I talk about not only 30 minutes ago? Just because she says something does not mean that her body is thinking something else. Just because she says I'm a virgin and I'm a good girl and, I take my vegetables and say my prayers and all the other shit, right? That's cool. But your body is the thing that's going to fight for me. Yeah, like the body's the free agent. He's fighting. He's going to fight for me, right? If you're doing it right.
Like, I'm not even trying to consider all of that because the bitch is lying. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious that the bitch is lying. And she came up with this whole story about being a virgin after the fact. If she was truly a virgin, why wouldn't you give me that information at the time?
But you care, though.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. You making it a big deal. You just need to game. Tell that chick to kick rocks. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I charged her. Yeah, she's charged for sure. I'm just trying to get the philosophy behind the mindset from some game.
Yeah. She's just a time waster, bro. She's an attention whore. All of that. Listen, because if she was interested in you, right, she would have been kissing you. You understand what I'm saying? That shit would have been happening. When a woman is not kissing you, she's not interested in you, period. You understand what I'm saying? It's one thing if y'all were kissing and then y'all was like about to have sex and she was like, oh, I don't really want to have sex with you now. That's one thing. But a kiss is nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's nothing. Right. So the fact that she wouldn't even kiss you, that already shows you that she's not really feeling you. She's on some bullshit. And her calling you back is, that's just insulting for her to even call you back and tell you some bullshit like that. So just charge that the game, leave her alone, laugh at her ass, and keep it pushing.
For Lucario, she had the right to do that because he was up on Mount Suck My Dick, and he was just playing footsies with the motherfucker, man. he was the one that did this, dog. Man, you should do.
What I'm saying is moving forward, because here's the thing, right? Like normally, like when I meet women, right, I'll talk to them. We'll flirt or whatever, and it may even be a casual conversation. I'll flirt because normally when I meet chicks, I fuck them on the first date or the second date, right? And I don't have to do a whole bunch of fucking verbalizing to get to fuck. I don't.
So then what happened with this? What happened with this?
What I'm saying is I've used this strategy before, and fuck the chick the first night. I've never went on a hike with a bitch before, but I've done this before and fucked the chick on the first night.
So what was different about this time?
I'm assuming, and this is where the attention things comes in. I'm assuming because I didn't give her a certain amount of attention, she made certain assumptions about me, and then she's like, "Well, this guy, he must be a player or this or that. I'm not gonna fuck him because he's not really giving me enough attention. So I'm gonna be on some attention horse shit with him now. I'm gonna put him in the he's a player because he's not talking to me and he's not on some beta shit where he's just texting me all day." No, because I'm starting to realize that a lot of women just want you to be giving them attention all fucking day.
No, it's just simply she wasn't sexually attracted to you. That's all it was.
Yeah, but not only sexually attracted, Lucario. Let me tell you why she wants. See, your problem, caller, is you think all women are easy one night stands, and some women have a little bit more game than that shit. Some women ain't gonna give you the ass that fast.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right, but just because you fuck a bunch of low-hanging fruit bitches and shit, dog, doesn't make you good in this game, dog. Because a motherfucker that's good in the game, hear me out, brother.
I'm not really hitting a bunch of low-hanging fruit. I respect what you're saying, but it's not that I'm
saying. If you about that game, you should be able to adjust just like some women like to fuck and some don't. But you remain the one constant between both individuals, and you're the problem.
Fact.
You're so used to fucking those one night stands, you never even ran into one that made you do a little bit of work. And because you had to do a little bit of work, you didn't know what the fuck to do. So when you on Mount Suck My Dick, you didn't know what to do, because you expected her to come back to your place. So when she came back to your place and didn't do what them other motherfucking bitches did, it threw you off your fucking square. And you didn't know how to handle that shit, Lucario. Come on, man.
Shit.
These are facts. These are. This is why I call y'all. I need you to let this shit.
Right. That's all. I think that's it for that, man. Just keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is, bro. But man, we appreciate the call, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate the time, brothers. I appreciate the time.
Peace. All right, so calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. So that is the call-in number, people. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that chick was lying her ass off talking about she a virgin. I'm like, Jesus, she think y'all stupid. You know what I'm saying? She think he's stupid.
But I think he fell for the okie doke though.
Right.
When she said I'm a virgin, why? If he knew she was full of shit, why didn't he challenge her?
Right.
But see, this is what I'm talking about.
Right.
A lot of motherfuckers think they doing shit, Lucario, because they get some low. I'm telling you, when you get some low hanging fruit pussy, you think you really doing shit until you run into a woman. A lot of guys don't know women got game.
Mm-hmm.
Women got more game than most of these motherfuckers listening right now. They know the game. And you know what she did? She played him. She got a free trip out Mount Suck My Dick free. She got him to go take it to the crib.
Right. Right.
She didn't do anything. Got boring conversation. Got to the crib. She rolled, and if she wasn't anything, why is he calling about her?
Right. So she got what she wanted.
You know what it was? I'm gonna tell you what it was, L. I'm gonna tell you what it was, L dog. She was fucking with a motherfucker like us that was telling her, you know what? Look, I don't want to hear that shit. If you want to go out with somebody else, you take your ass out with somebody else. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna show you, Lucario. You can't talk to me that way. I'm gonna show you. And what did she do?
Right.
Hey, you want to go up the mountain where we can take selfies so I can try to make him jealous?
Mm-hmm.
Make him jealous. She went to the crib, and while she was over there, she wished that guy was you.
Right.
So she gave him that bullshit excuse to get back to you, dog. You know how they do that shit.
Right. He wanted to fuck her, but she fucked him. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn. That's what be happening. Exactly.
Yeah, man. That's some crazy shit, man. Let me see. Let me see. Chat room questions, dog. What's up, chat room? What talk to us, man?
Calling them is 516-387-1224. If you guys want to call in, we got 190 people watching right now on my channel right now.
We got a total of 272 total right now. We got 272 total.
300 people watching right now. People, come on. I know you guys got some questions.
Well, while we waiting on them, I was going to show them an email, and I want you to get in this because I'm going to show why a lot of guys fuck up and fail, and y'all ask questions and put Q in there or call in. But I got this from a guy, and I was going to talk about this, Carl. I want to get your opinion. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. They fuck up from the beginning with women. Here's the message right here. He sent the chick. All right, he sent Jennifer this. This is how motherfuckers lose all the time. Boring ass conversations. Nothing to talk about. What in the conversation, Lucario, made her say, I want to really suck his dick? Let's get to the second one. Here's the second part of that. What makes, but see, this is what I'm saying, Lucario. This is why a lot of people would have that situation that the caller had.
Right.
Because these motherfuckers aren't really, I don't think they understand Lucario. That Lucario is Lucario when he texts, is Lucario when he's on the phone, is Lucario when he sends a smoke signal, is Lucario when he puts a dove on a note on a fucking dove. Even if he stands on the top of a mountain and yells, he's always Lucario. These guys don't understand. They always try to separate church and state. They always try to say, well, I can talk good, but I can't do this good. I can do that good. I can't. But that's the fucking lie. They can't do anything right because everything is communicated from one source. What say you, Lucario?
Now that was funny, the text you just showed, because you could put it back up real quick.
Okay, sure. All right, which one? The first or the second one? Let's see. The first one.
Yeah. So he's like, hey, Jennifer, week 2 of quarantine, how are you holding up? From Coffee Meets Bagel. So she says, hey, Jack, I'm doing well, keeping busy. How's your day going so far? He's like, doing good, ready to set off to work. What type of work do you do? That right there, when he's talking about, oh, I'm doing good, what type of work you do, that's where he's already fucking up the whole situation.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? At that point in the message,
done.
At that point in the message, he should be trying to set something up or have some sort of flirtatious situation in that message to set something up. So instead of talking about, oh, I'm getting ready for work, what type of work do you do? I ain't got to talk about what type of work you do. I don't give a fuck what type of work you do. So I would have been like, so Jennifer, listen, what are you up to this Friday? We should get together and get a drink, whatever.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because now then the text is going to go into her talking about, because look, she's like, that's good. I'm a behavioral therapist, blah, 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 blah. And she says all that other extra shit. Right. Look at that long ass shit. That's good. Me too. I'm a behavior therapist. I usually work mostly with kids and autism. So I'm already getting bored reading this shit. I work with parents through video conferences. I also analyze and report. I'm falling asleep right now. Reporting the data from their programs. Are you still working at Kaiser facility or from home now? So he already done told her all this other extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he's like, I work for regional labs. What about you? Do you work from home? Like, he still hasn't set a date.
But Lucario, this is the thing that I always show guys. Let me show you this. This falls exactly to what Uncle's saying about these motherfuckers. See, I call it a street, Lucario. Let me show you the street. I got the street. Let me show you the street. Here's the street. Okay. So this is the street right here. Okay, it's the street. It's called the sex highway. All right. So Lucario, if you are staying on the highway, like you say, you keeping everything about what you're trying to do. But what he did, he either veered to the left, which means she controlled the conversation. That's what happened right there. Or you'll veer to the right and you're going to be the friend zone. You ain't going to get no pussy. Either one, you ain't getting. But that's what he did. He veered to the left because he showed her that he had no experience. See, experience. See, a lot of guys, Lucario, I want you to talk on this. A lot of guys think these women are stupid as fuck. And they can tell an experienced man who gets pussy versus a guy that's throwing shit up on the wall. Sticks, brother. Talk on that.
Right. That's the thing, because again, I've talked about this before. Women have been through talking to and interacting with lots of guys. And so what happens is that if you're saying the same old regular stuff, they're going to take the attention. I think this is what confuses guys. Guys think because a woman's giving them attention, that means that it's going to equal to sex, or that means that the sex is going to come at some point, or that means that the girl actually is interested in them sexually, or that means the girl actually likes them. A woman will take your attention as much as you're going to give it to her. She'll take it. You understand what I'm saying? She will take it. But the problem is that guys keep giving it to her because she's taking it, but they're confusing her taking it as interest. So then this is why you got women who are flake, women who will, like the other caller, go on a hike with you and not kiss you, for the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do. So understand that if you're giving all that attention, that's your fault. You have to be able to push the interaction. Push it, man. You got to push it to the direction where you want it to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, here's a question right here, man. Yes, hey, I'll let you crack first, man. Seems like many guys.
So it seems many guys seem to be confused because Mr. Carr, you usually state that any resistance is a wrap and she is charged, but then there are times you pursue it even after she resisted. No, like I said earlier, I said in general, right? In general, what you want to do is you want to find a woman who has high interest. When a woman has high interest, you don't really have to do nothing or do much, but approach her, talk to her, and let the conversation and the interaction flow in the direction it's going to flow naturally. You understand what I'm saying? That's when a woman has high interest, and the only way that you fuck up a high interest situation is by saying or doing dumb shit. That's the only thing that's going to fuck it up. So a lot of times you just got to ride that wave to the pussy, right? But what I'm saying is there are times where a woman, right? I explained this too I have a whole program about, fucking with high interest women on the Bad Boy membership. This is why you guys should get on the Bad Boy membership, right? There's two types of high interest. There's automatic interest and then there's gradual interest, right? Automatic interest is I go up to a girl, I talk to her, and within the first minute or so, I can tell she's already feeling me. She's smiling in my face. All I got to do is just keep interacting with her, and I could get her out the club, bar, whatever. We could end up kissing in like 5 minutes, whatever. She's down. That's automatic. Gradual interest is where a woman is interested in you. She still has high interest in you, right? She's highly interested, but it plays itself out gradually. So what that means is, let's say, for example, I'm at a club or at a bar or something, and I talk to a girl, and I'm flirting with her, right? But she's not showing me interest automatically because her friends might be there in front of her, or she's trying to play hard to get, like I was saying earlier, or trying to act like she's not that easy because she doesn't want me to think she's a slut. So what happens is gradually as the night goes on, maybe it might take me an hour and a half while I'm interacting or whatever, or even 45 minutes or something, going back and forth with different women, whatever. And I go back to that same girl. As the night goes on, then she actually wants to make something happen because I'm interacting with her and I'm seducing her. Now, like I said, the only type of women that I'm seducing are the women that I know are only giving resistance because they think they have to give me resistance. She's not giving me resistance because she's not interested. She's only giving me resistance because she thinks she has to give me resistance. You understand what I'm saying? So,
yes.
right. So that's what I'm saying. It's you, but the thing is, you have to know how to tell the difference. And this is where I'm talking about where advanced game comes in. Because if you don't know the difference, you're not going to be able to know when to do this or when to just not even bother.
Yeah, between the lines, brother.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. You got to read them between the lines. So what I'm saying is, yes, in general, you want to get the women who have the automatic interest in you, where it's like, you know, you approach them, it's easy. It's just flowing easy. Then you're going to have the resistance where a woman's resistant because she's totally not interested, or she's just playing games, or she's an attention whore. Then you have the resistance because the girl is interested in you and she has high interest, but she doesn't want to seem like a slut. So those are the ones that you seduce. You understand? That's what I'm saying.
See, women are looking for, some women want men that are non-judgmental. And a lot of women, see, Lucario, I don't think they understand. There are creepy, weird motherfuckers everywhere.
Right.
It's not me defending women. I'm just being real with you motherfuckers. She's got to separate. So she's got a little chopping board. She's got to separate the creepy guys. She got to separate the weirdo guys. She got to separate the insecure guys. She got to separate the needy guys. She's got to do a lot of fucking separating until she finds a Lucario in the bushel, because Lucario is none of those things. And that's why I would think where that little bit of resistance is not resistance saying that she doesn't want to fuck with a Lucario. It's just that she wants to make sure she does her due diligence and see that, is this Lucario or is this a fake ass Lucario in a mask trying to pretend to be Lucario? I mean, women will do their due diligence, but it's not to say they don't want to fuck.
Like, for example, like let me give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. So resistance when the girl is not really into you and she's an attention or she's a time waster or whatever sounds something like this. So let's say I'm talking to a girl and she's resisting, and she might say something to the effect of, she'd be like, oh, you know, like I'm not the type of girl to just go home with a guy I just met, or, you know, I don't even really, or she'll say something like, I don't know you like that. What makes you think I'm gonna like do something with you? Or she'll say something like, like, I have a boyfriend and I'm not here for that. I'm just here to hang out with my friends, yada, yada, yada. So that's resistance of a woman who isn't feeling you. You understand? Or is a time waster or an attention whore. Now, resistance from a woman who's feeling you, right? It's in her tone, and it's basically certain things she's saying. So for example, let's say I'm talking to a girl and we're having a conversation, and she'll say something to the effect of, she'll say something like, and she'll smile and she'll be like very like, and this is why tone is important in the situation, because the tone is going to tell you a lot of things. So she might smile and she might be very sarcastic about this. So she'll say something like, oh, what makes you think I'm going to give you my number? But she's saying it with a smile on her face. You understand what I'm saying? Or she'll be like, oh, you must get all the girls, don't you? Right? So she's bantering back and forth, playing around and giving me that type of energy, because what it is that because she's saying, for example, oh, you must get all the girls, or, you're a ladies' man, aren't you? And blah, 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 blah. Because she's saying, I know that you're that dude that women are attracted to. So I want you, but I don't want to be just like all the other girls you've been fucking.
Right.
I need you to look at me differently. So this is why I'm giving you resistance, right? I want you, and I want it to happen, but I'm giving you this little resistance because, and caller, we're going to get to you in a second. 412, we're going to get to you in a second. I'm giving you this resistance because I don't want it to be too easy for you, because I want you to think I'm different than all the other girls that gave it to you too easy. But she still wants you. So this is why when she flirts with you, she's flirting and she's acting as if she's being resistant, because she needs to act that way to put more value on herself. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference you guys are gonna understand. There's a difference between that girl and a girl who's being a time waster or just showing disinterest by giving resistance. So there's certain women who will give resistance in that way of being a time waster and attention whore, who's given the resistance, and it's going to be a waste of your time to try to seduce her. You see what I'm saying? Right. But then if it's the girl who's actually interested, but she doesn't want you to feel like she's a slut, she's going to act as if you need to try harder and do all that other stuff, but you already know that you're going to get the pussy anyway because she's just, you know what I'm saying? She's just being goofy right now. But Steve, what you
saying? I'm just saying real quick, a lot of these guys, look, if she realizes all you want to do is fuck, you just want to, I mean, some women don't want to be a notch on your belt. They want a little bit more of that time, not just the fuck, not just again, it goes back to experience, Lucario.
Right.
If you have a lack of experience and all you do is make it about fucking, that shows you really ain't fucking, man. You ain't really smashing, man. Y'all motherfuckers out here, man. Y'all, I know we got a call real quick. We'll grab 412, but I'm just saying that don't think she doesn't know you more than you know yourself because she's met your fucking ass before, Lucario. All right, you can get to the call, brother.
Facts. Let's get to this call real quick. So 412 is popping. Who this?
Hi, hello, Mr. Lucario.
What up?
Can you hear me?
What's popping? What's going on? You here with me and Steve the Dean? What's going on?
Yeah, hi. My name is Phil. Big fan of yours. Seen a lot of your videos. So give you a little bit of background on me. So I am a college student. I'm going to University of Pittsburgh, and I'm to the dating games. So yeah, I got some questions for you. You know.
Go ahead.
So you were speaking of the choosing signals that they're not like very very definite. You have to like see the context or whatever, right?
Right.
So so there's this situation. So I went to this bar like near my school, right? And then I sat on a long table. And then the women on the table, I sit next to them, so they seem to be interested, right? They started talking throw me all these Asian stereotypes, like, the sushi, sizes or whatever, this. I know that that's what they that's the sign that they're paying attention, whatever, right?
Wait, hold on a second. You said
when I tried to
wait, hold on 1 second. You said they were saying stereotypical Asian stereotypes to you. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Their words coming up like, the one that they comes up with the most is sizes, and then it's weird, and then food or whatever, sushi or whatever. So I know that I got their attention, right? But then
stop.
I asked her,
wait, stop a second. So you were at a bar and there were girls across the bar calling you sushi?
Oh, come on, man. You know how they are.
Well, no, how are they? Tell us. How are they? We don't know how they are. How are they?
Well, some weird people like to being snobbish or whatever, right?
Okay, and then what happened after? Okay, what happened after that? So they called you sushi, and then what happened after that?
So I went to approach at the end of when I was about to leave, and then this woman clearly was paying attention, whatever. She was talking the most, right? The whole sizes and the sushi thing, right? And then when I tried to say hello to her, she gave me the shoulder, right? She was sitting across the table from me, right? And she just kind of shoulder her in like Floyd Mayweather, he was pretty show, whatever.
Sir, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, sir? Can you tell me the time lapse between her calling you sushi and you saying hello? How many hours was that, sir?
Well, it's pretty long. I guess 1 hour and a half, whatever.
Well, hour and a half.
Yeah.
So do you see why she thinks that you're weird? You don't know how to fuck, eat pussy. You don't know how to do anything with a woman. Do you not see that?
I'm trying.
No, I'm saying, do you not see that she says that she knows you can't fuck, you can't eat pussy, you don't have any women, and you wouldn't know what to do if she gave you the pussy, sir, because of the lapse of time that you spent when she called you sushi, you didn't say nothing. Then you built up the liquid courage to say something an hour and a half later?
What do I say when they say sushi or, start to joke about my size or something?
No, you know what? Oh, hey, let's say I'm you. She called me sushi. You say, you know what? Well, you know what I love about sushi is when there's nothing like taking food, having a woman over my house, and you know what? Letting her body be my plate. Have you ever had sushi off of a woman's naked body? The flavor of the body makes a sushi taste much better than it would a plate. How you doing? My name is Sushi. What?
Wouldn't that scare them off? Like,
No, but
people
this is what I'm saying. So hold on, because I'm still confused. Because I'm like, do you really think that a woman was throwing you choosing signals because she made fun of you for being Asian?
Well, it's attention. So I mean, I don't know if there's necessarily interest, but I know it's attention.
And so you said you approached her and you said hi, and she just walked off and didn't say nothing?
Well, she didn't walk off, but she, gave me the shoulder and didn't talk to me.
And so the whole time you were there, these are the only women you talked to in the whole place.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, so I'm by myself, right? I cannot just go around and, say hello to every woman,
Why not?
Because, they'll see me as a, player, and then they'll like, oh, I'm not going to deal with this guy, whatever. He's a creep.
You think women don't like to have sex with players?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of too obvious, if I'm just like walking around saying hello. I mean, like they'll know I'm like too thirsty or whatever.
Wait, what? Wait. You didn't think that when she called you sushi and you didn't do shit that you wasn't thirsty? Then an hour and 3 moons later, you want to sit there and say hi? That's all that came out of your mouth is hi? And you don't see why she shrugged your ass off?
But see, wait, hold on. Before you answer, I just want y'all to notice one thing. You see what I'm talking about when dudes be talking about all this choosing signal shit? Like, how many times are we going to, and caller, I'm not saying this to make fun of you or nothing. I'm just want people to understand. Y'all got to get off this choosing signals bullshit. Because that's not, first of all, that's not even a choosing signal. The woman was making fun of you. You see what I'm saying? Like, just understand that. She was making fun of you. You see what I mean? If that's the case that she was even saying that in the first place. I don't even know if she was even saying that, because it sounded like you must have heard them say something about you, but it really wasn't nothing about you that they were saying. That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like you thought she was saying something about you, but she didn't really say anything about you. Because was these girls looking at you and checking you out? Were they doing this the whole time?
Sorry, what's that?
Were the women looking at you? Were they checking you out? Were they looking at you up and down with lust in their eyes? Were they checking you out like they were attracted to you?
Well, I think they were checking me out, but I don't know if they were that aggressive about it. I know they were checking me out.
So you for sure knew you were making eye contact with these women. Were they smiling at you while they were making eye contact with you?
No, I saw them, like, I catch them, like, looking at me or whatever.
No, that's what I'm saying. Did you make eye contact?
Yeah, I did, but, I didn't. I did.
Lucario.
You understand what eye contact means?
He was talking to women for an hour and a half, bro.
I did. You know,
eye
it wasn't like really like a long or like, you know.
No, this is what I'm saying. Meaning, when you looked at them, did they look at you in your eye? This was one woman, or how many women was this?
It was like a bunch of them, like
how many women?
6 or something.
It was 6 women?
Yeah, they were like a half a table or something.
And all 6 of them was looking at you.
I mean, I don't know about like maybe half, I think.
You ever asked a question?
But see, this is what I'm saying. Like, you're not even sure what was happening in this situation. So how do you know that they were checking you out, talking about you? Where did they serve sushi in this bar?
No.
So you catch
a signal here and there, and catch them like looking or whatever.
No, and this one. Okay, I'm trying to get a clear picture of this, because this is like crazy. Okay, you're at a bar, and so are you at the actual bar stool? You're sitting at a bar, and there's girls on the other side of the bar, or you said there was girls at a table. Like, where were they in relation to you?
Bar stool? You mean like those long tables, like
Yeah, like a bar. You know, where the bartender is right in front of you and she's fixing you a drink. Like, were you sitting there?
Right. It wasn't like that, but it was like a long table, right? They sit like on the half, and they sit like on the left side of, right, like,
Right. And so what I'm saying is, how did you know they were talking about you?
Well, we can debate about that, all day, but
no, sir. How?
No, man.
How did you know? How did you know they were talking about you?
How? Can you read their lips?
Well, suddenly these stereotypical Asian things that come up, right? I mean,
how? Wait. What is 2 + 2, Sushi? What is 2 + 2? What is 2 + 2, man?
Huh? What's that?
What is 2 + 2?
4. What?
Okay, then. When we ask you a fucking question, answer that shit. How the fuck did you know?
What? If I know, like, do
All right, listen, wait, let's slow this down.
This is what we asking you. How did you know that those women were talking about you? That's what I'm saying.
So my previous answers are not like satisfactory.
Because this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're saying that these women were giving you choosing signals. Was it all 6 of the women that was over there, or was it one woman? How many women were checking you out and calling you sushi? How many?
Okay, I would say that there's like 3 that were checking me out. Like one that was like particularly loud about the stereotypes and stuff.
Dude, stop lying. Let me tell you why he's lying, Lucario. He said he was across the room. You can read lips. How the fuck you can read her mouth saying sushi?
No, not across the room. No.
Well, okay. Did she look at you and call you sushi?
No, they did not look at me and call me sushi. Like that. Come on, man. That's gonna be too. This is what we're asking you.
What happened? You're not telling us what happened. You're telling us 10 different things. What I'm saying is that when you were chilling there and you saw these women, did the woman look you in your eye from across the room and said sushi or whatever the fuck? Or did you just randomly hear women say sushi and assume they was talking about you? Which one was it?
Okay, they did not look at me in my eyes and say like.
So now you're saying that these women didn't look at you in your eyes at all?
No.
Okay, so that never happened. The woman never looked you in the eyes.
Like, what do you mean, like squarely? Like for like extended period of time.
What the fuck is that, dude? Come on, man. Look, dude.
The thing is, did you make eye contact with any of these women for an extended period of time? Yes or no?
No, just short glances, you know.
Okay, fine. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, the fact that they were not looking at you for an extended period of time in your eyes, meaning giving you consistent eye contact, that means that none of these women worth giving you choosing signals. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to ask you, if you said hi to that woman and she looked,
what do you mean, like?
So, sir, if you looked at that woman and she looked back at you and smiled, what would you have done then?
I gotta say, I never.
Sir, I'm asking you a question to show how much full of shit you are. If a bitch turned around and looked at you and smiled, what the fuck are you gonna do when she smiled at you, man? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Smile back.
And that's all the fuck you gonna do, dude? You, man, look, man. Hey, look, wait. I'm sorry, Lucario. Wait, dude. I want to say I'm sorry. Do you have a mental disability or something where you dropped on your head, or do you have like ADD or something? Because I don't want to yell at you if something's mentally wrong with you, because I don't want to be seen as someone that's talking bad about disabled people. Do you have something mentally wrong with you? I'm serious.
Depression.
Do you have a mental disability? Because you sound like something's wrong with you. Do you have a handicap sign on your rear view mirror? Do you have a handicap sign on there? Is there something wrong with you? Because I don't want to yell at you, because I don't yell at disabilities. So is there something wrong with you mentally?
No, I don't know.
Are you sure? So you're positive, right?
I am positive. Okay, I'm positive.
Then why are you such a bitch then?
I'm new at this.
No, but and this is what we're trying to explain to you. See, you're saying you're new at this. This is what we're trying to explain to you, so you don't make these goofy mistakes. You're talking about you thinking girls are talking about you when they're not. They were not checking you out, so they were not talking about you. You understand what I'm saying? You're trying to have delusions of grandeur, thinking they were talking about you, so that you can put yourself in a situation to have a situation to talk about you interacting with the woman, but you're not really doing anything. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is right now you're just scared to approach women, because I just asked you, do you go out and just randomly approach women? Yes or no?
No.
Why not? Why not?
So you're scared. Why do you always laugh? Wait. Why do you always laugh every time we say something to you, dude?
Call the cops or something, you know? I don't know.
So you think women are going to call the cops on you if you approach them? Is that what?
Black? Is he black or Asian?
I think he's Asian.
Yeah.
Well, you black, because they only call the cops on us.
Things are these days, right?
Say it again.
You know how crazy these things are today, right?
Okay,
say the wrong word
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How do you expect to get with women?
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I want you to think about this. How do you expect to get women for dates, have sex, have a girl? Like, how do you expect this to go down? Like, what's this situation that's going to happen where you're going to get women? I want to understand that. Like, how do you think it's going to happen? I want to know. I want to know what's your plan or strategy to get girls? That's all. I'm just asking that simple question. What are you going to do?
I like you. Do you like me?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, pick up girls and then, like, after a few hours and we're having sex and whatever.
What YouTube do you listen to? Who do you listen to? Because I know you don't listen to Lucario with that cock ass shit. So who you been listening to? Who makes you think that you can have some pussy?
Just all the dating coaches. I mean, AMS too. I mean,
shit. There you go. There you go. We go. There we go. See, guys, y'all got to trust Uncle Dean. We get to the bottom of shit.
You see what we've been talking about, guys?
Now, there we go.
You see what we're talking about, guys?
There we go. Sushi strategies.
Now we get to what's to the bottom of this.
Hey, but that's happening in real life though. Like people meet, like like dinner, and then like after a few hours, they're banging.
When's the last time you got some pussy, Sushi?
Huh? What's that?
When is the last time you got some ass? Some titties?
No, I never had. No.
So you're a virgin?
Yes.
And you listening to other people tell you to what you gonna put some in their drink to fuck? What the fuck you think this is, man?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm so glad you called because this right here, this channel. You understand what I'm saying? Myself, Steve the Dean. This is the type of stuff you need to listen to. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of that waiting for choosing signals, all that nonsense, that's not the move. I'm telling you right now, that's not the move. I'm gonna tell you what the move is. The move is you're gonna have to learn some game. Like you got to learn a lot of stuff, and you got to put yourself out there. And I'm just being real honest with you, so you can understand what you need to go do from now until getting things going. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're gonna have to approach women. Period. You're gonna have to do this. So get that thing out your head that women are gonna call the cops on you. Get the thing out your head that you're gonna look thirsty. That's bullshit. Women are not gonna call the cops on you unless you're actually harassing a woman. They're not gonna call the cops on you. A woman can't call the cops on you for saying hi to her. That's not against the law. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. It's gonna be awkward though. Like, how does it gonna work? I'm just gonna say hello randomly to some women on the street. Like,
wow, it's a remarkable thing. It's called approaching women, man.
Yes, have a conversation. Yes, you can. You can randomly approach a woman on the street and have a conversation. Is that simple? So this is what we're telling you. You can do this, and this is what you're going to have to do.
You better stop listening to those motherfuckers that got you over here. You coming over here because all that other shit you listen to ain't working. You do understand that, don't you, dog?
Right. How old are you? How old are you?
I mean, 21.
21. Okay, so you're a youngin. And this is what I want you to do, man. This is what I want you to do. Because I'm in a good mood today. What I'm gonna do is I want you to email me. I want you to email me at ask.Lucario@gmail.com. Right? Email me at ask.Lucario@gmail.com and put sushi in the subject line. And I'm gonna send you my ebook for free. Okay, I'm gonna send you that for free to get you started. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you to read that book.
You serious?
Yes, I'm serious. So email me, put sushi in the subject line, and so that I know it's you. You feel what I'm saying?
And put your number in there. Make sure you grab his number so you can put that.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure you put sushi in the subject line. Be like, hey, this is sushi from the call. Hit me up, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you my book for free, my ebook for free. So I want you to start out with that. But you really understand something. I'll tell you this right now. You're going to have to approach women. You're going to have to start talking to women in bars, clubs, events, whatever. And you got to get out of your head this fear of approaching women. And you can't be just relying on choosing signals because that's not going to help you out. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, what do I talk to them about then? Like, I don't...
Say that again?
I don't,
Say that again?
What do I talk to them about? Like, I don't really care, like, what they are, whatever, what do I talk to them about?
You say you don't really what?
He doesn't care. He doesn't know what to talk to them about because he doesn't give a fuck about what they think.
Interesting, like, what,
Say that?
Sushi, you just need to let women know. Great, look, Sushi. No, brother, check this out. This is what you need to do. Oh, wait, here comes Miles. What you need to do is this, brother. Check this out. What you need to do is you need to find the best restaurants find the best restaurants, and find great places that you can spend money as far as buying their jewelry, save money so you can pay your bills. Yeah, we gotta prepare you, get you right, dog, because you on some bullshit, man. You want to punch him in the face? Big dog got holler at him, bound.
I'm gonna be right back.
What was the question?
Guys, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Miles. He's a 20-something-year-old virgin that doesn't know what to do with women. He doesn't care about. He's a 20.
Yeah, go ahead. 20-year-old.
21-year-old virgin.
21-year-old virgin. And what's his issue?
Well, hey, Sushi, what was your question about those women? You called in about the women. Was that what was your question, man? Is he there, Sushi?
His name is Sushi?
Well, that's what he said. The women called him Sushi. So,
could he take him out to eat sushi all the time?
Fucking no. I don't know, man. I don't understand that shit, man. I don't. Yeah, man. This motherfucker was on some cake ass shit and stuff, man. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's just these guys. They listen to all these YouTubers that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they expect these YouTubers to help them and shit.
Right.
And it confuses them anymore. What's your take on that, Mouse?
Well, the thing is it's like a lot of books and counseling and coaching and all that shit is there, but you have to apply it. And the truth is, a lot of people are not ready to apply shit because a lot of people are not ready to really grow. They're only ready to consume information, and it's like, you can consume all the information you want, but if you're not ready to fucking apply it and take action, then it doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? And that's the real part that that a lot of people are not really getting, and that's why they only a certain number of people fuck with guys like us, because truth be told, there's a lot of cats that just want to be entertained. They don't want to actually take steps to actually do shit or change their their actual situation.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all been off. I was asleep. I ain't even gonna lie. I was sleeping. Y'all been on for 4 hours?
Nah, Steve been on for like 3 hours, and then I just got on.
You just got on, okay.
Like an hour or so on my channel. So that's why I'm saying 4 hours, but on my channel it's gonna be like an hour or so when I started. And that's how the StreamYard work or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, did a really good show today with Donovan though. That was dope.
That's up.
Yeah, man.
Is Sushi still on?
I don't know. I think he ran off when Miles came in. This motherfucker like Godzilla and shit. That motherfucker probably got scared as fuck.
Hey, Sushi, you still on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay.
Hey, wait, hold on, Sushi. We were trying to talk. Why the fuck are you in talking when we were calling your name, Sushi?
Can he hear you?
What's that?
Didn't you hear us call your name, Sushi?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Why didn't you talk, bro?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was scared, Sushi.
One of you was yelling, man.
But this is the thing, Sushi. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Again, because Sushi's saying that he's scared to approach girls because he's scared of getting arrested, and he's scared that he's gonna look thirsty. And Sushi is a virgin. He's never had sex. And he's listening to guys that telling him to wait for choosing signals. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to let you understand, Sushi, that you're hardly ever going to get choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever's teaching you that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm just letting you know right now. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to listen. If you want any sex or you want a girlfriend or anything like that, you're going to have to, not maybe not. You're going to have to approach women, because even when a woman's giving you choosing signals, you're going to still have to approach them. Because just like you said, you thought the girl was giving you choosing signals and you still had to approach her. If you did, and she didn't want to talk to you, correct?
Correct.
Right. So understand that getting with a woman is a numbers game. So you're going to have to talk to a lot of women. You understand what I'm saying? Before you get a few who want to see you and want to have sex with you. Right. But you were saying that you don't want to talk to them. Why? You said you don't want to talk to them because what?
I don't know. I'm just kind of not interested in what they're about, you know.
Yo, what are you laughing for? What the fuck are you laughing about, man? What the fuck, man?
Wait, hold on, wait.
It's an awkward laugh, bro. It means nothing.
No, it means everything, man. It means everything. It means that you're uncomfortable with the sound of your own fucking voice, man. That's what it means. Do you hear any of us laugh before we speak? What the fuck? Like, dude, look, I don't want to, you sound like a dude that's already uncomfortable with everything about you, so I don't want to like hurt your feelings or go in on you, but bro, you have some serious growing to do. And you're lucky that you're in your early 20s, because if you were 30 on this fucking call right now, I would be seriously concerned for your well-being in general, bro. Like, you have some growing to do. If you don't start to get a little bit of fucking confidence and realize your own identity, your life is gonna suck. And every fucking word that comes out of your mouth is gonna be in between. There's gonna be an awkward laugh, and that's why girls are not gonna fuck with you, bro. Because I don't even want to fuck with you right now on this call. You understand?
And let me ask, and this is the thing that's gonna mess things up. Because you're saying that you said that you're not interested in talking to women. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm not interested in talking with people in general. I don't know if that makes sense.
Nah,
okay, so
man.
how are you going to get a girl if you're not interested in talking to them?
I don't know.
Yo, either he's trolling or he's like on some super awkward shit, and it's like you're holding up the line for people who can we can help.
I've been on dates, right? I don't have girlfriends, but you know, I've been on dates, right?
You've been on dates?
And then yeah.
How'd you get these dates?
And then I don't know. I think the girl just liked me, and he just
no. Where did you meet these women that you went on dates with?
Blow Up Doll Central.
One of them I met on Tinder. The other I met in a library.
Wait,
all right. Talk about the girl in the library.
How did you meet the girl in the library?
Well, I went to a English speaking group.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then how'd you meet her?
Yeah. Well, she was one of the volunteers there, and she seems interested, so I kind of just talked to her.
Okay, you talked to her, and then you said, "Hey, we should go out."
Yeah. I wrote it on a note, but yes.
Wait, you wrote on a note. You said, "Hey, we should go out," and you gave her the note.
Yeah.
What did she do? What did she do?
She's made it really easy for me. She just like, you want my number? That was her reply.
Okay, so you got a number and you called her and you set a date, right?
No.
Right.
No, you didn't, Sue. Stop lying. You asked her about her day, motherfucker. Be honest.
All right. So we went on 3 days, right? So
you went on 3 dates?
A milk factory. The other, I can't remember the other, but the last one we went to a brunch together. So.
Okay, so you went on 3 dates, and why did you kiss her?
No, I didn't find her really attractive, so I stopped talking to her.
So so if you didn't find her attractive, why'd you in the first place?
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Sushi, is it? Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What do you really want, bro? What do you want?
Well, 8 and above on a scale from 0 to 10.
That's what you want? I thought so. You don't want to lose your virginity. You just want to be on dates with 8s and above.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, you can just do that same note thing to every girl you see that's an 8 and above and see what happens. Like, just write notes, you know?
Or Sushi, what you can do is you can take 5 cows to the town farm and get some magic beans. And if you take them motherfuckers and put them in your backyard, it'll grow a beanstalk where you can get all the pussy you want.
But he doesn't want pussy though. He just wants to hang out with 8s and 10s. Because you
really want to have sex with him, yes.
Oh, you want to have sex?
He's a bird. He ain't fucking. He don't want no pussy.
All right,
this dude is trolling, man. He gotta be trolling, man.
Right. Well, listen, Sushi, hit me up on the on the email. I'll send you the book. You feel what I'm saying? Because you need to really get on the game. Oh, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, well, just hit me up in the email, man. Ask Mr. Lucario and holler at me, all right? And stop listening to these goofy ass other dudes out here with the dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm out, man. Peace.
Yo, these guys, I don't know how y'all got so much patience for this shit, man. Like, I'm just feeling like I already wanted, like, yo, I charge bitches to the game for less. Be like, I can't sit here and talk to niggas. Like, I just come on, man. Yo, it's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, and this nigga's awkwardly laughing and like, what the fuck? Like, nah, bro. Like, nope.
Let's get to 682 real quick. And y'all need to call up tonight because tonight's the no donation night because we're on Steve's channel. But go ahead. 682, who's this?
Yo, turn off the fucking feed.
All right, I gotta cut him off because y'all gotta turn off shit. What are y'all doing? 714, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's up? This is Jonathan. How's everyone doing tonight?
Chilling.
Hello, Jonathan.
I just want to say earlier today, I watched the Donovan Sharp podcast. Excellent. That's the best episode today by far.
That's what's up.
Y'all did a great job.
That's what's up.
Yeah, excellent. Beautiful. That's all I had to say. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Peace.
All right.
Respect.
Peace.
All right. Get 224. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, Steve the Dean, Lucario. It's an honor and a blessing. How y'all doing?
Chilling.
What up?
Oh, not much. Man, I got a quick question. I just want to throw y'all some love. Lucario, I just got hip to your channel. I've been watching Steve the Dean back since the Rule One days. But man, so I've been on the, Kevin Samuels, really got me on getting my head right. But I never had any trouble pulling online, getting numbers. My biggest thing is how do I keep that text conversation interesting? I mean, really, I just use text for logistics, but I am kind of like the homeboy that just went up the mountain. My conversations get kind of random, but when I do bring them back to the crib, I generally don't have no trouble. But let's say I run into one, little 8 or 9. And I want to keep my conversations less random. What do I do?
So you say how to keep your conversations less random
in the text?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Less boring, less random. Or if I want to try to warm up a cold lead, because like I said, man, I got 90 matches on 10 and they all go dead on me.
So y'all want to take this first, and I'll.
I mean. What's the name? What's the name is the texting man? Steve the Dean. He be
well, Mal, here's the problem, man. The problem is you. You're the one constant in this. Your profile is probably weak as fuck. Okay, big dog. You don't know how to talk to pussy because I just don't understand why y'all guys want to blow smoke up our ass and try to keep saying that, okay, I'm this tall, I'm this, and I get this kind of women, and I don't have no problem with this and that. First thing you gotta do is stop lying, man. Because if you were honest, if you can just say and just push your ego aside and say, you know what, I'm a fuck up. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have 96 Tinder bitches that want me and I can't get one. What is my problem? That's what we can help you. But it's like we got to work on you being more honest with yourself than answering a question because you're not being honest with us, big dog. Can you be honest with us, man?
Yes, sir.
Now, can we go back to what you were saying and throw all that shit that you were saying as a lie? Can we finally get to the nitty shit, please? Can you just throw all that shit away, please? And just say what I'm not doing what I need to do. I need help. Can you just do that, please?
Absolutely. I'm not where I want to be at all.
Thank you. Okay, good. Now, see, you just took that's 5 minutes we could have probably helped your ass out with some shit. Just be honest first. The problem is you, man. You don't know how to talk to women because you don't know yourself enough to put yourself in a situation. Miles can do it. Lucario can do it because they constantly work on themselves. They constantly work on what they want. They constantly go on what they want to do. They know what their strengths are. They know their weaknesses, and they're working on both at the same time. What the fuck are you doing, dog? What are you doing to make yourself better?
Right now, I'm just working. Working hard.
Okay, bro. Wait. Remember, working is what you do. That's not who you are. So you're working ain't shit in this game. What the fuck are you working on? Your job?
No doubt.
Well, hey, come on, it's Unc, man. I'm not boo-boo the fool here. So you're not working on you. Why aren't you working on yourself, sir?
If I get right down to it, this is something that I've come around to the point recently that I wasn't valuing myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of floating along because, like I said, I never had a problem attracting a woman, but I had a problem attracting a woman that I wanted, or at least the ones that were worth my time. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll just say that.
Now I can throw it to Miles and Mr. Lucario. See, now Miles and Lucario, the floor is yours. We got all that shit out the way. Now he's open. He's all yours.
All right, Miles, you go ahead.
Well, again, my question remains: what do you want, bro? What do you really want?
I want to build a legacy eventually. Like, I understand that's a ways off, but that's my end goal.
Okay, what do you mean when you say build a legacy? What do you mean exactly?
Couple kids, you know what I'm saying? First, get myself to a point where I can financially handle that.
Okay. So you say you want to have kids, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you want to be responsible for lives other than yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now how is your life going?
Strictly average right now.
Strictly average. And so do you see things that you can do to improve your life? Like okay, let me ask you a question. How's your health?
My health is good. I stay on top of that.
Okay, how was your time management skills, like scheduling, being consistent, things like that?
I'd say that's below average.
That's below average. Okay, so now we're starting to break things down. Now we're starting to see things that you can work on. Because listen to me, don't even think about bringing another life into this world until you can manage your own. You understand me?
Oh yeah, no, I got that.
Okay, so there's this certain. The thing is, it's like, you know, figure out more of who you are. Begin to appreciate, and then, you know, once you can appreciate it, that's when you can start to fine tune things and improve things on different levels, and that's when you'll begin to attract because, like you said, you can attract females, but you want to attract females that are worth your time, right? Now, if I'm asking you about time management and you saying time management is below average, then this is why you're attracting females that are not worth your time, because you don't know what your time is worth. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to get to that point where you value everything about your life. When you value things about your life, you start to move a little bit differently. You start to move with a little bit more strategy. You start to move with a little bit more purpose, right? Everything you do, you have a reason to do it. You're not just doing it just because. That's when you can start to think about, you know, an improved life, you know, and you can attract a woman that you not only that you want, but that you need. And then that's when you can begin to build the legacy. You get what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah. No,
Oh, so yeah. So basically, because you were asking before, how do you stop having random conversations, right?
Yes, sir.
See, well, the stuff that Steven and Miles was saying goes with that, because the random conversations is because you're sort of randomly going through situations in life and all that stuff. You're not really like, you don't really have a stance on what you want, because when you know exactly what you want, there will be no random conversations. You understand what I'm saying? All conversations will lead to exactly what you want. So, for example, when I talk to a woman, I don't have random conversations because I know exactly what I want to do when I'm dealing with women in general. You see what I'm saying? So I already have a plan or some sort of situation that I want the women in when I'm dealing with them. So when I talk to them, everything is pointing in that direction. So it could be even, let's say, for example, you're like, hey, you know what? Right now, I just want to hook up with a few girls every now and then, right? So now your conversation should be geared toward that. You understand what I'm saying? If you was like, look, I'm trying to, I want to get a girlfriend because I don't want to just be hooking up with a bunch of girls. I want to find a girl that could be on my team and help me with the stuff that I'm trying to do. Your conversations should be geared toward that. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to figure out what you want to do and then have your conversations geared toward those situations. You see what I'm saying?
How old are you?
I got you. I'm 35.
35. Yeah, you're I don't want to scare you, but you're running out of time, bro. Like you got a few, like, you got a few good years left, but time is not like really on your side. So you got to start moving with more purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Start figuring out specifically what you really trying to do with this life that you have, and appreciate it more. Appreciate your time. Random conversations will get you random results. You understand?
Yeah, no doubt.
And I just want to say, listen, lying, okay? That's all I'm saying. Stop fucking lying. Be honest with us, okay? Because we could have helped. We could have gave you more information. You'd have just cut out the 5 minutes of bullshit, man, okay? Because we ain't dumb motherfuckers, okay? So just the next time, just come in, be real. We ain't here to judge you. We're here to help you. But when you make all that silly ass, well, I get girls and I'm this tall and I've got 5 chiseled bodies and all this shit y'all come up with, we know y'all ain't shit, man. You make yourself look even worse.
I dig it. I appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. And I'm going to run this back. Hey, as far as the time management, man, no, don't worry about it. I think I know what I'm going to do. All right.
I appreciate it, my brother. All right, so we
take it easy.
Hey.
All right, so we got like 20 more minutes left on this damn call shit. So we're gonna wrap this up soon. So we got like 15, 20 more minutes. So 682, what's popping? Who's this?
Lucario.
What up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good.
What's up with this choosing signals, man? You got to tell these guys the truth. Tell them the truth, man. The choosing signals are real. They're not fake. See that girl over in the corner of the bar scrolling through her phone on Instagram? That's a choosing signal. I'm going to go talk to her. She's like, not paying any attention. That's a choosing signal. I'm going to go talk to her.
Dude, you sound like you can't get your ass up, man.
I'm going to go talk to her because that's a choosing signal.
You sound like you soft as fuck, man.
This dude is joking around. But seriously, what's your question though, bro?
I'm just messing with you, man.
He's joking around, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
That's crazy.
No, I got nothing but respect for y'all. Y'all are my bros, man. This is Alan from Fort Worth. I tried to put some money up on PayPal. I talked to you this morning. Talked to y'all last week.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you the guy who
I couldn't get my password to go through. Huh?
Hold on. So you the guy that just got divorced and you smashing the 19-year-old, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
you got me.
Yeah, that's the dude right there. He on point. He getting the cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, man.
No, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I just don't get this choosing signals, man. I just keep hearing it over and over and over. It's like choosing signals. Dude, see that 80-year-old lady over in the corner? She give me some choosing signals. See the way she got that blue hair dye? That's some choosing signals. Come on, man. What are they talking about?
That's just loser talk. You understand what I'm saying? That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? They want to get chose by some bitch.
I'm sorry,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But Joe, man, we appreciate the call, my
brother.
I don't
know, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't speak shithead. You know what I mean? I don't understand what the guy's saying. Sushi, I was so confused.
I feel you.
You confused me.
No, I feel you, man. But Joe, we appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so let's get a 404 real quick, so we get a few more calls before we get out of here. 404, what's popping?
Hello.
Yo, what's going on?
Hello, what's going on, man?
What up? Who's this?
Yo, I got a question. I got these two females. I actually pulled. I was getting a little help from they wasn't responding. They actually flaked on me. I supposed to meet up with both of them today, but they didn't flake. So, but they texting back, but they didn't respond back to my text. I think I got a feeling that from 1 to 10, probably around 7, that they're gonna text me back tomorrow. So my question is, like, I'm trying to set up a date to next weekend, because that's why I just told them in a text, like, let's get together next weekend to hook up. So my question is, until next weekend comes, like, how often should I call them to build a rapport with them so they can feel comfortable with meeting me at a park?
Yo, they gotta be trolling. Y'all, come on, man, don't be trolling. Y'all trolling?
Nah, he ain't trolling.
He's not trolling.
No, listen. Oh, you ain't got to say. Listen, when you supposed to meet this girl? What day?
She flaked on him.
Oh, like I supposed to meet them. On the day, but they told me some they schedule busy or whatever. So really, they don't really know me, because when I met them, you know what I'm saying, we had a little small talk. We exchanged number. They texted me first. So I was being assertive.
So hold on. So you saying? So hold on. Hold on. So you saying that you were supposed to go on a date with some girl and she flaked on you? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's two girls, two different females.
Okay.
So they both was saying they were flaking, but they actually were texting me back. So
So wait, hold on.
Okay,
wait, stop. So they flaked on you and then they texted you back after they flaked on you.
Right.
And what did they say when they texted you back?
Who's still up? So look, what they said was, say for instance, the girl, one of the black girl, she was like, we can get together. I'm just a little busy this weekend. I said, okay, let's do next weekend, because I'm not trying to rush things. I'm just interested in you and want to get to know her. Second girl, she told me, I have to wait my schedule. To be honest, basically, she's saying her schedule filled up. So I'm like, as soon as you know something, just let me know. My plan is to just try to really just reschedule to next weekend whenever they free.
Hey, go ahead, Miles.
So my question is, like,
yo, hey, bro.
Hold
on.
Are there other bitches in your town where you're at?
Yeah, it's other women.
Okay, I need you to talk to other women. I need you to leave those two bitches alone, bro, immediately. You all right? You got me. When a chick flakes, it doesn't matter. You charge them to the game. Flakes get charged immediately. No talking. No thinking. They flakes get charged. Period.
All right, so I got a question. Another question, like, why is like, what can I do to, like, make it more accurate for them to, like, not flake, like?
Okay. So when you set the date, you have to have a time and a place, and you put it in the text.
Right.
And then once she says, oh, that sounds good, and she sounds like she want to go, you let her know that you will contact her when it's closer to the date to reconfirm.
So I just hit her. All right, I did. Yeah, I did that. But like, you think I'm scheduling the date too early? Because I had scheduled the date like around like 1 p.m. in the middle of the day, like type shit.
Why did you? Is that when you want to go out? When do you want to go out with the girl? When do you want to see the girl? Do you want to see her at 1 p.m.?
Yeah, I wanted to, cause it was two of them. Like, I wanted to see one of them at 1, and I wanted to see the other one around like at 3.
Okay.
Okay, so what's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. Just say, like I said, you have to have a time and a place, though. Did you have a place?
Yeah, I had a place. One of them was supposed to be at ice cream, and the other one was supposed to be at a park. Like,
okay, well, that's fine. Just keep doing that. But if they flake, you immediately charge them. You don't waste time with flakes, period.
Right.
So what if they hit me back tomorrow?
It doesn't fucking matter. No, they flaked. They flaked. They disrespected you. They disrespected the game, and they flaked. They get no more attention, period.
Get a new chick.
You got to get a new chick.
All right, so I got another question. I was like in the club like yesterday. Like,
bro, this nigga gotta be trolling, bro.
Wait, fam. Listen. You got a million questions, bro. You're gonna have to call back another day or set up a consultation or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Or get on the Bad Boy membership.
Fact, because you got a million questions, bro.
All right, say that.
All right, appreciate you, man. Jesus.
Yo, for real? This is why I don't be fucking with y'all on these late shows, bro. This is why I don't be fucking with y'all on these late shows, bro. These niggas, they all sound like they trolling, bro. Like, what the fuck?
We got one more call. It's the last call, people. 585. What's the problem? Who this?
Lucario, what's good with you, my downstate brother?
Oh, shit. Is this Sex God?
Yes, Sex God in the building. What's up with you?
What's going on? What's going on with you, man? What's the deal?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. That's upstate, man. I'm chilling. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you with the whole choosing signals thing. Like it matters in the sense that it doesn't matter, right? I don't want to debate you on it though, but I wanted to say like,
hey brother, wait, before you say that, listen, as a man, you gonna make a fucking statement. You better back that shit up. You gonna need to debate that shit. Because if you come in the line,
I'm about to back it up. Can you listen?
But don't say what you said then, because you just said I'm not going to debate. If you're talking to men, you're going to have to hold your position, brother.
I'm trying. I'm about to speak it up. Can I speak? Shit.
You can speak it. I ain't going to debate.
Go ahead.
What happened?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. We listening.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say. So you got a guy who's considered a fashion model like myself, right? If you're dressing on point to the fact of you'll get women approaching you. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not.
If you're looking to par, you got a fresh cut. Yeah, you hear me out. Yes, you will. You will get looked. You will get all that shit. Just the attention right there. It makes it easier for you to approach women. Now, I'm not saying. Hear me out. You should still approach women regardless of it. But if your appearance is on point to the fact it's on steroids, you're going to get women wanting to fucking talk to you because you look like you're on point, you smell good, all that shit's put together. That's kind of like a fashion showpiece.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you stand in your fashion, sir, what the fuck are you going to do when you put that fashion on a hanger? What you going to do then?
What do you mean? I'm going to go to work. I'm going to go to work.
Is that your fashion can't help you talk to bitches. And if you got to, no, sir, if you got to use your fashion to talk to women, you're weak as fuck.
If you got pajamas on, and I got a way better fucking a suit on or some shit, I'm gonna get more fucking signals than you will probably.
Hey, check it out. Wait, listen, I can have a potato sack on, and you couldn't even touch me on a good day, motherfucker. What you talking about?
Crazy. Look at you. Look.
But let me ask you this though. Don't you still gotta approach the girl even if she's giving you choosing signals?
But Carl, what did I just say? Did I not just say that?
No. You said that the women are gonna approach you. That's what you said.
No. Lucario, my whole thing is, right, you consider yourself fly, right? And you say, and I remember you said it in one of your videos before or one of your live streams, you said guys are dressing average, their mouthpiece is average, all that stuff is average, right? So if your mouthpiece is tight, dressing tight, all that stuff's put together is going to make the game a lot easier. Is that not true? That's what I'm trying to.
Well, what that got to do with what that got to do with using signals? What that got to do with using signals?
Lucario? What do you mean, bro? Like you're gonna get more looks.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You still,
regardless of the looks anyway.
No, the point is, you still have to approach. So why would I? If I go into a room and there's
I just said that.
So this is what I'm saying. If I go into a room, it's 100 women, right? And 10 of them are throwing me choosing signals, right? Why would I wait for those 10? Why don't I just approach all 100 whenever I feel like it? Why don't I just do that?
Why not get the 10 that's looking at you though? What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
No. Why am I waiting for them? Why?
Get those 10 out of the way, and then you can go talk to the other fucking 90.
But why? Right? But why? Give me the reason why. No. I want to know the reason why should I go approach those 10 first? Why?
Because they're checking you out. What the fuck do you mean?
What does that mean? What I'm saying is, how does that make it easier for me to get them?
Lucario.
I'm asking you.
You got 2 bad chicks, right? You walk. Hear me out, Lucario. Hear me out. You walk into Target, right? You got 2 bad chicks in Target. You got one checking you out like you a piece of meat. You got one on her phone. Which one are you gonna approach?
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying.
The one off her phone, right?
No, what I'm saying is,
answer
me this question. Right? Answer me this question, Sex God. Answer me this question. Why are you approaching the one who's giving you the choosing signal? Just answer that question.
There's a higher percentage that she's going to want you more.
No, there isn't.
That hasn't looked at you. That's
what I'm saying. No, there isn't. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. No, there is not. That's the thing you don't get.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Mom.
If I'm in the Target and it's 2 bad bitches and one is on her phone and one is looking at me like I'm a piece of meat, you know who I'm gonna talk to first? The one that I want to talk to.
Exactly.
He's scared.
Period.
A young man, look.
That's not the point, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, that is the fucking point, nigga. What are you talking about? That is the fucking point. It's about me. It's about what I want. You like, what are you talking about? You're sitting there telling me that because 10 women are looking at me, I'm gonna be triggered by them looking at me and go talk to them first. No, nigga, I'm gonna look at the bitches and I'm gonna choose the one that I want to talk to first. Me.
Why are you scared of women?
All right.
Why are you scared of women?
What are you talking about?
Well, you just said you playing defense, you scared of pussy, so you wait for them to pick your cake ass, right? So why are you scared of women?
I'm not waiting for them to pick me. I still make the final call. That's not a debate. I'm a fly motherfucker, and I'm getting looks anyway.
How old are you? How old are you, man?
Anyway, even if you're not giving me signals.
How old are you, man? How old are you?
I don't. You guys don't stress appearance hard enough.
How old are you? How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm as old as my soul.
See, there you go. See, you know you're a bitch because a bitch can't even say how old he is. You weak as fuck, dog.
I'm as old as my soul. I don't gotta tell you how old I am. Why are you questioning me as a king? What the fuck are you questioning me?
Wait, bitch, you calling to us, bitch. We ain't call you.
How old are you?
Fucking I tell 49, bitch.
How old are you?
I just told you how old I am, motherfucker.
Okay.
So here's what I'm saying. What do you mean? This.
Well, let me hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. I need to ask you a question. Who taught you to wait for choosing signals?
Who taught me to wait? Yeah. Nobody taught me to wait for choosing signals.
No. But where'd you hear that from? Somebody.
Lucario.
What?
You know, you heard of Ron Wells before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then and you watch him every day, right? You say you watch him every day, right?
Yeah, I watch a lot of his videos. Yeah.
Okay, what does he talk about? What does he talk about?
No, I said who? No.
You respect that guy, right?
Nigga.
No.
Who taught you to wait for choosing signals? That's what I'm saying. Answer that question. Because I know it was around Will's, but answer the question.
I am not. That's not the point. I'm not saying waiting for choosing signals. I'm saying that if a chick that you want is checking you out and your appearance is on point, it's gonna make the game a lot easier. That's what I'm saying. I'm stressing appearance.
I'm telling you that's false.
Get you more. That's gonna get you more looks.
I'm telling you that's false.
If you got a Ferrari, right?
I'm telling you that's false.
You're gonna get looks off of it, right? Because it's fucking nice.
Let me explain to you why that's false.
90 seconds.
The reason why is not. He'll probably still be on the line because this is just.
There goes overtime.
Okay. This is the thing. I'm gonna tell you why it's false. The reason why it's false, as far as it being easier, is because you forget you're dealing with women. With women, it ain't no easier shit because women, their minds and their emotions change like the wind. So what happens is a woman could see me dressed up, looking all fly. I'm looking all good. She could be checking me out because I look all good, right? Then I go approach her. And then when I start talking to her, now she's like, damn, I don't really feel this guy for some reason. I don't like the sound of his voice. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like the shit he's saying right now. You understand? I thought he was cute until he opened his mouth. All of that shit goes into play when you approaching and talking to a girl. So by you waiting for the choosing signals or thinking that's going to make it easier, you're just wasting time.
Okay, here, let me ask you. Okay, let's do this. Call it. All right, here we go. They choose you, okay? Why don't you tell us stupid motherfuckers who don't know what we're talking about, what you gonna say to that bitch after she chooses you? When you walk up, she chooses you like all this shit. What the fuck you gonna say to the woman that chooses you, sir? What you gonna say to her?
You asking, it's a chick that I find attractive,
10
right?
seconds.
You asking me?
Okay, yes. She finds you, she's attractive, yes. What are you gonna say to her when you walk up to her?
I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I seen you checking me out. What's your name? I'm introduce myself and shit and go from there.
That's it, right? That's it, right? That's why you wait for women to choose your motherfucking ass. You don't know what the fuck to say to these bitches, man. You have no idea what to say to bitches.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude?
Still, how does that make it easier? How does that make it easier to get with her? How does it make it easier?
Cario. Oh my God!
No, I'm asking.
If she's looking at you, right? I'm just what I'm trying to say. If she's looking at you based off of you looking fly than a motherfucker, she already wants you right there.
Wait, hold on, wait, stop. So because a woman's looking at you, that automatically means she wants you?
No.
You just said it.
Look, you can read it. Look, hear me out, brother. Please hear me out.
Go ahead.
It's body language. If you can sense it with your you know what I'm saying? Peripheral vision, it doesn't matter. If you tell that this chick is really checking you out, you should be able to sense it, right, too. You just go up to her and you let her know, like, hey, I think you checking me out. What's your name? You go from there. That's what I'm saying. Start the conversation.
And then why couldn't you do that? Hold on. Why couldn't you do the same thing for a woman who wasn't checking you out?
No, Lucario. Oh my God! This
use a pickup line.
I'm not.
Yeah, he can't use a pickup line. You've been checking me out.
Can't. I'm saying that. Does the parents matter, Lucario? Does it not matter? Answer that question.
No.
Does the parents matter?
No. My question is
does the parents
why
matter?
can't no? My question is why? Listen. My question is why can't you do the same thing for a woman who's not throwing you choosing signals?
Are you listening, Lucario?
What? You didn't answer that.
Man, you got to be 18 years old, dude.
You can, Lucario.
Okay, you can, right?
Lucario, you can. But Lucario, don't you want to help make the game easier for guys?
But that's what I'm doing. This is what I'm. Hold on. Stop. Again, why do you think that it's going to be easier just because a woman is looking at you? When a woman is looking at you, okay, let me ask you this question. Are you trying to fuck or do you want a chick to just look at you? Which one?
What happened?
Are you trying to fuck? Is that the end game? Or are you just, is the end game to get a girl to look at you and think you fly? Which one is it? This is what I'm saying. Do you want to fuck or do you want her to just think you're...
It's both. It's both.
Okay, so...
It's both.
So answer me this question. And I just want a yes or no. Does a woman looking at you mean that it's going to be easier for you to fuck her? Yes or no?
There's a higher percentage. Yes, I'm saying if she's looking at you.
No, it's not.
Percentage that she probably wants.
What have you watched in your life? You must watch porn. You and that dumb motherfucker. Somebody in the chat room that agree with you.
Don't watch porn.
No.
See, I never jacked off a day in my life.
Brother.
No need.
Yo, who's teaching you this stuff, man?
You probably, I know you do.
No,
talk about it, Steve. I know you
who
do.
Taught you?
Sure.
Who taught you how to?
I know you do.
Who taught you to wait for choosing signals?
Lucario, I'm not waiting for choosing signals. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about if you dress like a fashion model almost every fucking day, women fucking approach you if you looking fly like that. If you that kind of
dressing got to do with the fact is your clothes going to help you talk to bitches? Is your nice little Armani little cake ass?
Will it not matter? Will it not matter? What the fuck
this is what you're not understanding. Hold on, this is what you're not understanding. Your appearance matters, but your appearance doesn't make it easier for you to fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, it doesn't, Lucario. It doesn't. Come on, man.
No, it does not.
Yo, where do you live, bro? Where do you live? Where do you live?
Fairyland.
Lucario.
Yo, where do you live?
Fairy tale land.
He said, "Where do you live?"
He ain't gonna tell you because he can tell you his age.
Where?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York.
Jesus Christ, man!
I was trying to find an excuse.
Wait, Miles. When women look at him, you got it wrong. You see women think they look at you and say, "Wow, look at that guy in a nice suit." You don't understand. Women probably look at you and say, "Man, look at that bitch in the suit." Because this motherfucker ain't got no game. I can tell he's weak as fuck. You don't understand. When women look at you and smile, they might be smiling because they know you weak as fuck.
You
want to stand on your feet. They want to hear that shit.
Well, why would you think that though? That's what I'm saying. Why would you? I would never think that. You should think that they think I'm fly as fuck, and I'm gonna fucking come and talk.
If you're so fucking fly as fuck, why do you need to wait for a bitch to choose you, Mr. Fly as fuck?
I think though, right?
If you're so fly as fuck, why do you have to wait and play defense like a bitch instead of going after what you want? That's what Miles tried to explain to you. When he saw a bitch on the phone or a bitch looking at him, he's going to go after who the fuck he wants to go after. He doesn't care what he's fucking wearing because a man doesn't stand on his fucking clothes because the clothes don't make the man. The man makes all things, motherfuckers. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's crazy, man. You got to break it.
Who taught you these choosing signal strategies?
Yeah, what?
I said, who taught you these choosing signal strategies?
I just told you.
Who?
I just told you.
No, you didn't.
Do you not? Ron Wills. Do you not?
Ron Wills did not teach you that. And Ron Wills didn't teach you that. Who taught you that? Stop lying.
Well, why the fuck is he calling us if he listen to Ron Wills, though?
Ron Wills didn't teach you that. You lying. But this is what I'm saying, bro. Understand.
I'm dead ass.
No, he didn't. Understand that I listen to Ron Wills all the time. He didn't teach you that. Understand that, bro. This is what I'm trying to take. He's in my documentary. Trust me. I listen to what Ron Wills is saying. He didn't teach you that. Ron Wills talks about the body game, and he's not teaching you to sit there and wait for choosing signals. Right? What I'm saying is this. What I'm talking about is you have to understand something. If a woman is checking you out, right? Her checking you out does not equate to you fucking, right? So what I'm saying is that it doesn't make it easier. This is what a lot of you guys don't get. Women could be choosing you, like Steve said. A woman could be choosing you because she's like, I'm going to use this guy. You understand? A woman could be choosing you because she's saying, I'm going to use this guy for attention. She could be choosing you saying, I could put this guy in my next friend zone. She could be you choosing you and saying, I need a new guy to pay my rent. Maybe he this fly guy in the suit look like he got paper. Remember, women are going to use guys for more than one thing. You understand? Women aren't just checking out guys to fuck. Women are checking out guys for their whole agenda. And a woman's agenda equals getting a guy to give her attention, getting a guy to be in the friend zone, getting a guy to pay her rent, getting a guy to use for resources, getting a guy to be a sympathetic ear on the phone. All these things women will choose you for. So just because a woman is choosing you doesn't necessarily mean it equates to sex. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But you're not listening to this. See, that's what y'all don't get. Y'all trying to think you don't want to have to actually go up to a woman and risk rejection. That's all it's about. This is what all this choosing signal shit is about. You see what I'm saying? That's all it's about. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Did I ever say that though? I never shit on you, whatever you call cold approaching, or just it should be called approaching women anyway. I'm not shitting on that. My whole thing is if you teach guys to fucking work on their appearance a lot more, it's gonna make the game a lot easier to talk to females that they actually want.
Can I tell you why, sir?
Like shit, like shit.
Sir, can I tell you why that's not gonna work?
It's smelling good. Come on, man.
Can I tell you why that's not gonna work? Listen, no one's saying don't work on your appearance, and no one's saying don't lift weights. But the problem is you're doing this shit for fucking women. You're not doing it for yourself. That's strike number one. Strike number two is
oh, come on, cut that shit out. Cut that shit out.
But if you're doing it for both, you're doing it for the woman. That means if you drive, that's poisonous. If you do anything for a bitch, that's the problem. Okay, so that's strike number one. The reason we don't say that shit is because as a responsible motherfucking man, you should be doing your own fucking shit when it comes to your body and your clothes and that other shit. We shouldn't tell you because we ain't your fucking father. Now, with that being said, we're trying to show you that as a man, and I go back to Miles again, as a man, you stand on you. You don't stand on what you do and what you wear. That's not the game. That's some bullshit some YouTuber came up with because he couldn't come up with some real ass shit. No motherfucker that's in the game is going to tell you to sit around. Show me a lion in the Serengeti that just sits there and opens his mouth and wait for the zebra to jump in his mouth. If you could show me that shit in real life, I'll shut the fuck up and I'll say, yep, get close. Show me a lion that waits. Show me a lion that opens his fucking mouth and the animals just automatically jump in his mouth. Have you ever seen that before, caller?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so doesn't that sound fucking ridiculous?
Yeah, it does. I'm not listen, I agree with you on that, Steve. I'm not
But young man, I'm glad that you have nice clothes, but your problem that you don't see is that you're not a man. A man does not sit on his ass and wait for life to happen to him. A man doesn't stand because you got a nice little few pieces of clothing. You think you doing shit? That's your problem right there. You so busy on YouTube listening to somebody who fucking telling you some wrong information. You need to go to that motherfucker and punch him in his throat because he's fucking you up in this game, man.
Ron Wills on point, man. Bro,
Ron Wills didn't teach you that. He didn't teach you that. He did not teach you that. Stop talking. Stop talking false on Ron Wills. He didn't teach you that.
I'm not talking bad about him. No, I'm talking all good. You talking bad about him.
He did not teach you that. I know who taught you that.
I'm not talking bad on him.
Don't. He didn't teach you that. I know who taught you that.
Lucario. So listen. If he stresses the body game, right? What else do you think he's going to stress? The way your clothes fit you, right? Now, I'm saying all this stuff will make the game easier for you. You still should approach women. I'm not saying that you shouldn't.
Bro, listen.
You see a chick that ain't checking you out?
Listen, nothing.
You know,
listen. No.
If you see it, listen, if your point is on, if your shit's on point and you see a chick that's not checking you out, you still should approach her. But if you smell good, your appearance is good, your mouthpiece is tight, it's gonna make a shit a lot more easier.
That's the part you're not understanding.
Is that not true?
No, that's not true. This is what I'm trying to listen. It's not true. This is what I'm trying to listen. Listen, this is what you're not understanding. Let me explain it to you in a way that maybe you can understand, right? What I'm saying is this. Okay, do you have a job? Do you have a job?
What?
Do you have a job?
Yeah.
Okay. So you work hard for your money, right? You work hard for your money, right?
Of course, who doesn't?
Right. Now, what happens is that if you had a job and you work hard for money, right? Or you're an entrepreneur and you work hard for money, right? Both ways you have to work hard for money, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now, does it make it easier no matter which way you're going, or do you have to work hard in both situations to make money?
You both have to work hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. So what I'm saying is that even if you're a guy who looks good and has the appearance and all that other stuff, right? And a chick is throwing you the signals, you still have to work hard to make the situation happen the same way as a guy who's not getting the signals has to work hard. You're thinking the signal equals that the woman is somehow going to make it easier for you to fuck, which is not true. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you wait for a choosing signal,
whoa.
Go ahead.
Wait, go ahead.
Because what I'm saying,
I'm about to say no.
This is what I'm saying. You're not.
I'm gonna tell you this. If this based off experience, it's definitely. If I'm dressing with some fucking shorts and flip flops on, I don't like wearing that shit no more. Compared to if I'm dressing with some nice jeans, a shirt, and all that kind of stuff on, yes, I found chicks to be more receptive to me. I kid you not, Lucario.
You don't have that shit on.
You won't have to work. You shouldn't have to work as hard,
bro. Listen, them being receptive to you,
oh my God,
still does not make the situation easy. That's what I'm trying to say. Or easier. That's all I'm saying. You're not getting that point.
You're basing it off of clothes. But you know what, caller, you're right, because myself, Miles, and Lucario, we have our own suit called our own fucking skin, meaning that we wear our skin every day, and we can pick up fucking bitches in our suit of skin every fucking day. Why don't you look? We did this before. Do I have to ask you? Do you have a disability, man? Is there something wrong with you, man? Because if it is, I'm gonna yell at you and shit. Are you sure you're okay? Because apparently,
that'd be funny.
No, I'm being honest. Because apparently, I don't know if you got a sticker on your car or not, but something is really wrong with you. If you think your clothes are hiding, you're lying to yourself. You're gonna keep wearing clothes after clothes after clothes. What are you when those clothes are off, sir? What the fuck are you when you're not wearing that nice suit? What are you? What are you?
Me?
No, you're not you. You're that fake. You know what you are with your clothes on? You're the fucking like the Wizard of Oz. You're this great mighty Oz and shit. But when those bitches take your fucking clothes off, because that's your fucking liquor or your hiding shit, they see a puny, scrawny little motherfucker that don't know shit about women. That's why they don't fuck with you, dog. You got to be honest with you. If you want to keep lying with yourself and saying it's all about clothes, we ain't going to fight you because, look, you called us. We didn't call your motherfucking ass, and I know you full of shit. Thank God, like I said, thank God Rosebud ain't on this shit. Rosebud would have cussed your ass out here this Sunday, calling you all kind of bitches because you're weak as fuck. You're weak as fuck. Be honest with yourself.
You calling me that, brother. I don't care what you think or say, brother.
We don't care what you if you care or not. You called us, bitch. We don't
know me, bro. You think you do?
I do. I know you. Miles knows you. Lucario knows you, and every bitch that your weak ass knows you. They know you ain't shit. You are a fake Oz. You hiding behind your weak ass clothes. That's all you doing, man. You're a bitch, dude. Yeah, you are. I'm a bitch.
You know what I want to point out? You know what I want to point out to you, bro?
Does that make you feel better?
Bro.
Hold on. Sound like a bitch.
Bro.
You talking about?
Bro, can I point out something to you real quick?
Going back at it though. Lucario.
Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
Yo, hold up. I want to point out something to you real quick. I want to point out that I heard you say that when I wear flip flops and shorts, this is what I heard you say. You said I don't like wearing those things, so I don't wear those things anymore. So that's why I wear jeans and t-shirts and stuff like that. And when I do that, the game is easier. And what I want to point out to you is that the lesson we're trying to teach you is that the ease of the game or the percentages that you project in your mind are still coming from you, because you said it yourself. When you wear flip-flops and shorts or whatever, you don't like wearing it. So the energy comes from you. But when you have on jeans and a nice t-shirt and all of your accessories and you look like a fashion model, you feel better about yourself. Therefore, the game ends up being easier for you. But the bottom line that we're trying to show you is that the energy comes from you, not your clothes. You understand? We understand that when you put on a nice suit or nicer clothes, you end up feeling better. But that's the whole point. We're trying to teach you that the confidence, the ease, the level of energy that you have, it comes from inside you. You understand what I'm saying? So we're trying to say, don't let your clothes affect your confidence level. Try to recognize that it comes from you, inside your own brain, inside your own heart. That's what makes the game actually easy, not the clothes. That's what we're trying to teach you, bro. So anywhere you're at, no matter what you're wearing, Anywhere you're at, no matter what you're wearing, you're still, in your mind, you can still be that fly dude and bring that energy no matter what you have on. And that's the strength that we're trying to help you to recognize inside yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Yeah, I respect that. That's real talk. I do respect that, Miles.
All right,
that's real talk.
I got it.
That's real facts. I approve. Much respect to you. You and Lucario. I don't know about Steve, but Lucario and Miles.
Hey, all right.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
All right, man. We appreciate the call, Sex God.
All right, man. Peace, man. Be safe, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. That's pretty much it, man. We've been on too long. We still got 2 callers in the queue, but it's late, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all want to take this call.
Now put them on real quick. Put them on real quick.
These are the last 2. Okay, 707. What's popping? Who this?
Quick.
Yo.
Yes, my name is Devin.
What up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
Today I went up to this chick and I told her, hope you don't mind me saying so, but you appear to be extremely horny.
Devin, is something wrong with you? Do you have a disability, man?
What do you guys think about that approach?
Devin, do you have a disability, man? Did you fall on your head as a baby?
No.
Okay, go find your mom and tell her she did a bad job of raising you, man.
This guy, Steve, yo.
Shit.
What do you guys think about that? I'm serious. What do you guys think?
All right, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
What is it?
Okay, no, real quick. Your approach is, and we got 2 calls left, and we're just gonna do this mad quick. Your approach is awesome, but I need you. The next time, don't say "excuse me for saying." Don't come at a bitch with any type of inflection of weakness. You understand? If you want to go up to a girl and tell her that she looks horny, just say, "Hey, you look horny." Just say that. Don't say "excuse me for saying this." Just tell her that she looks horny. That's it.
And tell her you can't fuck, eat pussy, and you a bitch. Tell her take her out to dinner, man. Just take her to the Chez Francois, man. On the corner of you ain't shit, you'll never get pussy. All right, man. Take her there.
All right. Thanks, Devin. Good luck. But keep talking. Keep talking to girls. Okay, good luck.
916. Last caller. 916. Let's get cracking.
Hey, I appreciate it. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, real quick.
Awesome. So I guess quick question. I don't know if this is too broad of a question, but how can I tell when a woman actually has real interest or when she's just trying to use me for time, attention, and validation?
Well, you have to get her to do shit for you. She has to be doing something for you. If she's doing anything that you're doing, if you're benefiting her, then she's using you. You have to have her doing shit for you. Period.
Well, I would say how you can tell is because you too worried about these bitches and not worried about yourself. So you already lose from the get-go because you worried about the woman. You can't be in this game worrying about what these motherfucking women think. You got your emotions too invested in these women, dog. So you already lose, brother.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm mainly worried about wasting time.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, you got to see if the girl is interested in you. You understand? Sexually, and if she's not, then you're wasting time. So you have to be able to interact with her in a way that's going to make her reciprocate sexually. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick question. You got to go. What is a woman wasting time? Can you tell me? Because maybe I'm stupid. Maybe we got the wrong idea. What is a woman wasting time?
Yeah, give an example, sir.
Yeah, so where she acts like she has a lot of interest and then pulls back, and if she just wants attention or kind of that back and forth manipulation, she doesn't give you what you want.
Sir, if a woman's doing all that shit to you, why the fuck are you asking us when you already know what the fuck it is?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably didn't ask this question correctly. I guess how can I avoid that? How can I tell when a woman's starting to do that?
Okay, listen, what do you want from women? What do you want from women in a nutshell? You see, that's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. No. Stop talking. Stop talking. I asked you what you want from women, and you had to take a deep breath and say, You have to work on what you want. You have to find out what you really want. That's what you have to do first. And those problems that you're having will stop happening. Once you know what you want, all those problems will stop happening. Hello?
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, peace. Have a good night, guys.
All right. So that's it, people. We out of here, man.
All right, we out. All right, he said we out. We out.
We out.